as well. So we're going to see how this works out. I might switch to my other mic.
Restream Google Chrome row 1 column 2 of 7. Restream document title limit text flight list.
Let me just see.
Toolbar address and search bar as auto. View unselected. TFU unselected. Ampo M unselected. Fiddle is selected. Fiddle is unselected. DVI pilots YouTube. Click.
Should be
Land.
working.
Main landmark DVI pilots heading level 1. Clickable limit text flight list testing first officer settings. Main landmark heading.
Works out. Yeah.
Ops 30.2.3 profile untitled scenes. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0 1 column
Okay,
2.
we're working there.
Social panel. Button. World map. World map
The
screen.
world map.
Press space. Search result. Aircraft selection and customization menu. Button.
See what plane selected
Current aircraft
here.
is Boeing 737 to 900.
Okay, I don't want the 900.
Aircraft selection.
We're going to
Search
fly
bar.
with
Select to enter text.
700.
Selected. 730. Boeing 737 to 700 cruise. Boeing 737 to 700 cruise speed 452 knots. True airspeed. Selected.
Okay, that's the one we want to
737
use.
to 700. Aircraft selection and customization menu. Press numpad select departure. Combo. Press space to more. Search results. Aircraft selection and select departure. Combo
Okay,
box.
so departure.
Select to open. Search results. Text
Ops
entry.
30.2 daily flight chat.
Select
Sim
to
rate
enter
download row 2.
text.
Star untitled notepad. Top star untitled. Land. Dolls 1 AVR FJDG slash root. FJDJF. Carriage return. FJDD.
FJ.
DJ. FJDD.
DG.
DD.
FJ.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.
FJD.
FJDG slash Diego Garcia. Select FJDG Diego Garcia Navy Diego Garcia. Switch departure and arrival points. Select arrival. Combo box.
Then
Search results.
arrival. This
Star
is,
untitled notepad. Row 1. Star untitled notepad. Dolls 1 AVR. Land.
this is a challenge, a daily challenge. So
Carriage return. Space. 6 3 slash MMRVRMM slash
VRMM.
36 slash VRMM. Dolls 1A. VRMM. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
VRMM.
VRMM slash mail INT. Select VRMM mail INTL mail. Combo box. Select to open a search field, or select from
guess-
recommended and recent airports.
I guess that's what it is.
After an airport is selected here, an additional drop-down list becomes active below.
Current aircraft. PMDT 737 700 PMDT House and 737 DW 2021.
World map. Button 2 of 5.
Dang it.
Create a flight plan and explore the world in free flight mode. Marketplace. World map. World map screen. Aircraft selection and custom. FJDG Diego Garcia Navy Diego. Switch depart. VRMM mail INTL mail. Combo box. Switch departure and arrival points. FJDG Diego. Runway. 13. Drop down list.
Okay, that's right.
Parking 2 ramp GA small. Parking 1 ramp GA small. Parking 2. Parking 3 ramp GA small. Drop down option. Runway. 13. Parking 37 ramp GA small. Parking 36 ramp GA small. Parking 35 ramp GA small. Parking 34 ramp GA small.
All these say small parking. I don't know if these are always correct on the label.
Parking 48 ramp GA small. Parking 47 ramp G. Parking 46 ramp GA small. Parking 45 ramp GA small. Drop down. Parking 68 ramp GA small. Parking 67 ramp GA small. Parking 69 ramp GA small. Parking 70 ramp GA small. Parking 66 ramp GA small. Parking 69 ramp GA small. Drop down option. Use right stick. Parking 68 ramp GA small. Parking 69 ramp GA small. Drop down. Runway. Parking 8 ramp GA small. Parking 7 parking 6 parking 5 ramp GA small. Gate. Parking 5 ramp GA small. Drop down list.
We'll just go with it.
Select the view available choices.
Avionics master active. Pause. Auto rudder off.
Let me turn on
Folder view list.
chat.
Ops restream chat 7 of 37.
I don't have that on.
Restream chat row 1 column 1. Restream chat header clickable header. Progress title message. Clickable menu disable button. Clickable title message. Land.
Okay.
Loading please wait. 70%.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38. Microsoft Flight Sim.
Chat's on, you
Unpause.
guys.
Pause. Pivot key on. Unpause. Gear down. Dot. Com 1. 118.
Loading
Microsoft.NET
please
Framework. Details button. Alt plus D.
84%.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
Okay, we'll restart.
Taxiway FJDT.
Why are we at a tech? What? Alright, hold on.
Jump to base. Airport code as planned.
F J
61 loaded. Base list. Part 10. Name. Part number 10. Type Ramka small in use. Note. Part 11. Part 9. Name. Part number 9. Type Ramka small in use. Park 8, Park 62. Name Park number 62. Type Ramka Small in use. Park 56. Name Park number 56. Type Ramka Small in use. No 43. Park 1. Name Park number 1. Type Ramka Small in use. Park 10. Name Park number 10. Type Ramka Small in use. No Park 11. Name Park 12. Name Park number 12. Type Ramka Small in Park 19. Name Park 2. Name Park number 2. Type Ramka Small in use. No 6 of 61. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0. 8 Part 2 FJDT.
We'll just go there, I guess. One thing I don't like about these challenges, I don't...
Restream chat row 1 column 2 of 7 star untitled notepad ops 30.2 daily flight challenge FS Google Chrome column daily flight chat heading level 2 link FJDT. Heading level 2 link VRMM. Heading level 2 link FJDT.
Yeah, that's right. So we'll do it. Let me go for...
Navigation link VTSF link heading level VTSD link heading level 2. Navigate list with 6 items. My dashboard visited. Airline visited link. Forums link. Radar visited. Video link. Stats link. List with 4 items 1907. Search visited link. Link mailbox. Gold Star International Graphics expanded. List with 20. My air person. Flight achievements visited link. Daily flight challenge visited link. GPS tracker visited link. My flight plan visited link. My charts visited link. My flight plan visited link. My flight plan FS hub. Navigation.
Alright, we'll go
Clickable
here.
content info landmark copyright 2014-2020. List with 7 terms link. Privacy. Donate. Text. Above link. Status. Table with 4 rows and 2 columns. Airport. Row 1 column. Table with 4 rows and 2 columns. Airport. Row 1 column 2 KMIA link. Row 2 column 1 city. Airport. Row 1 column 2 link KM. Clickable zoom out button. Zoom in button. New plan button. Import button. Save and set as active plan button. Import button. Clickable button. Close. Close button. Auto pop. Import from airline routes. Enter SimBrief username. Edit required selected type. Fetch from SimBrief button. Button import. Button save and set as active menu button collapsed button. We import delayed FS LSTZ. Whilst these are optional by setting the plan departure and arrival to Z. Edit red only 2128. Planned arrival time. Planned arrival time Z. Edit red only 1930. Planned checkbox check do not record slash tracking show advanced. Route exit lamel miles edit planned route. FL 320 or 6000 edit require 37,000 cruise altitude. FL 320 or 6000 edit require 37,000. Planned route. Route exit lamel 980 middle 151 city 859 DCN 174 quarter star leave. Edit link show advanced.
Okay.
Do not record table plan waypoint over cancel active plan downloads menu button save and set as active plan button. My flight plan FS hub clickable button ND set as active plan button import button new plan.
I've got that
My flight plan
saved.
FS hub Google Chrome.
Close that.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
Okay. So... Oh boy.
Restream chat row 1 column 2 star untitled notepad ops 30.2.3 profile untitled SimBrief downloader column 2506. Media player column 3 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Restream chat star untitled ops 30 SimBrief downloader column 2 SimBrief downloader document export selected formats clickable graphic refresh clickable export selected formats SimBrief downloader heading level 1 SimBrief downloader clickable 1 clickable close SimBrief downloader document export select
Alright. Close that.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0
And
folder view list
open it
Restream
up.
chat 7 of 37 Flight Simulator First Officer Prof 18 of 37 Flight Simulator First Officer Next 19 of 37 Flight Planner 23 of 37 FSATC chat Flight Simulator First Officer V5 30 folder view list Flight Simulator First Officer V5 pane cut rename share delete pop-up share run as administrator A3 folder view list Flight Simulator First Officer V5 37 of 37
I changed
FSFO
some
dialog version
stuff
5.4.16 of
on-
FSFO is now available with no button plus N.
I don't know why First Officer continued to say update available. I've got the
Yes button
latest
plus Y.
one.
No button plus press. Main window connect button. Pause button. Connect button.
Okay, so
Folder view list
before
Flight Simulator First.
anything else,
Pane wrap. Widgets start search task populate button. Show hidden icons hide button. Show hidden icons. Zoom outside NDIDIA set button 3 of button 4 of talking flight monitor button 5 of unknown. TF command people issues website about restart shutdown S. Restart R.
we'll restart this.
TFM is restarting.
Task switching window list item. Microsoft Flight
TFM
Simulator
is
Flight Simulator
shutting
1.38.2.0. Zoom outside the Zoom workplace button 1 of 8. Loading airport database. Current aircraft. PMDG 737 700 PMDG house. F737 BW 2021. 737 detected. 4 airports database loaded.
Okay, so
8 part 2 FJDT. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.01. Main column 2 of 6. Main window. Connect button.
here we go.
Press.
Hopefully.
Bottom. Connect. Top. Connect. No previous review mode. Screen review top. Home. VFLT. VFLT. Before start. Before engines. Blank. SimBrief. Ground PMDG 700. SimBrief plan downloaded. Ground PMDG 737 smart. Above the blue line. Pilot. Blank. Ground PMDG 737 active. Bottom. Ground PMDG 737 active.
Alright, good deal.
Good evening,
Microsoft Flight
Captain.
Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
So we were flying again. I don't know these airports. You can look them up. FJDG, I think is what that one was, and VRMM. Outside view if you want it. If you guys can't see nothing, let me know. But it should be set where you can see what's going on.
Avionics master active. Battery on. Battery active. Oxygen level 66%. Nose gear light on. Left gear light on.
Batteries on. Oxygen. Alright.
Dome lights bright. Engine number 1 hydraulic pump off. Engine number 2 hydraulic pump off. Fire detection test fire slash overheat. Left fire warning light on. Right fire warning light on. Overheat warning light on. Engine
Right
number 1
now,
overheat light on.
just
Left fire
for
and
those
illuminated light on.
that
Engine
might
number 2
be
overheat light on. Right fire and illuminated light on.
you
Apple
might be not familiar with what's going on right now, it's just running some tests.
Fire extinguisher test 2. Left fire extinguisher test light on. Right fire extinguisher test light on. Apple fire extinguisher.
Testing the fire extinguishers.
Fire
making
extinguisher test
sure
neutral. Left fire
everything
extinguisher test
is
light off. Right
good
fire
on
extinguisher test light off. Apple fire
safety.
extinguisher test light off. AC bus. Ground SDC number 1 on. AC bus. Ground SDC number 2 on. Battery discharge light off. At discharge light off. Flight recorder light off. Flight control.
It goes through all the things here. To that beeping is actually the throttle, so that's the throttle on the pilot side, and then the other one the throttle on the other side.
Forward cargo fire extinguisher test
Well, I
light
know
on. Cargo.
that's what that noise is. If you raise the throttle when
Left fire warning light off. Right fire warning light off. Flight recorder normal. Flight
the
recorder light
brakes
on.
are on like that, it's gonna beep.
Flight recorder test. Flight recorder light off.
That's an overspeed test. That's just the that's one of the sounds you get for
Two warning light on. Engine number 1 reverser light on. Engine number 2 reverser light on. Engine number 1 control light on. Engine. Two warning light off. Engine number 1 reverser light off. Engine number 2 reverser light off. Engine number 1 control light off. Engine number right IRS mode selector line. Right IRS mode selector nav.
IRS set to a line.
IRS warning light off.
That warning light went off. That's what all the babbling's about that you're hearing. It's just relaying all that information back to me. This flight's about 700 miles.
Engine number 1 hydraulic pump on. Electric hydraulic pump number 2 on. Electrical hydraulic pump 2 on. Electric hydraulic pump number 1 on. Electric hydraulic pump number 2 low pressure light off. Electrical hydraulic pump 1 on. Flight control A low pressure light off. Engine number 2 hydraulic pump on. Electric hydraulic pump number 1 low pressure light off.
CDU
Flight control B low pressure light off.
message
Com 1 182.0.
Enter
Left MC light on.
IRS
Right MC light on.
position.
CDU number 1 message light on. CDU number 2 message light on.
Now it's doing the IRS position. Right before he does his walk around, he's going to tell me to check the SID and stars. And that's when we'll go in, we'll set the SID and stars. I'll walk you through that as I'm doing it. And some of you wonder why I'm announcing all this or telling you anything. It's someone asked me to give a bit of a description on setting up the CDU. I can also tell you, you can find the tutorial that myself and Declan had put together.
122.0.
CDU message
for
cleared.
the Code and Dark CDU. If you go and read that, that will get you from A to Z. So, which I don't mind telling you what's going on, or giving you information that's going to help you, because that's what it's all about. It's not just, don't got to be
IRS line. Speed trim failed light off. Mach trim failed light off. GPW listen light off.
where it becomes a big deal. Someone asking, for help. So,
CDU number 2 message light on.
temperature here today,
82 degrees.
it's 82 degrees.
No city nearby. Indian Ocean. Central Asia Standard Time.
The computer is programmed except for the
Oxygen
SIDS and
level.
stars.
And we're by the Indian Ocean, just
Heading out for the walk
Main row
around.
1 3 star untitled ops 30.2.3 pro media player column 26 /r index 1/1 PMD refresh edit red only multi line /r index 1 /r land 1 less than R greater land 2 R greater.
okay. For some reason, there's nothing showing up on the CDU. Why? What is going on?
Microsoft
here?
Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0 folder view list Flight Simulator First Officer V5 /r index 1/1 PM /r index land 1 less than R greater land 2 R greater 2 R greater land 3
Yeah,
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38
we got something weird going on here.
main row 1 column 2 of 6 main window connect button pause button mid button reduce size minimize button exit button configuration home button plan page button checklist view button OFT button radio frequencies button jetway door safety check main battery rated radio frequencies button OFT button rest radio frequencies button flight summary FJDG VRM blank assist flight summary VRMM flight summary FJDG
Yeah, it's
radio frequencies button OF checklist plan page home button configuration home button rest
okay.
folder view list flight simulator pane rack widget flip start toggle search toggle task view copy button task bar overflow show hidden icons hide button show hidden icons
I don't know what's going on
zoom
here.
outside and zoom worklist button 1 of 9 NVIDIA button 3 button 4 of talk and flight monitor button 5 of 9 unknown TFM restart about a website W issue tracker keyboard K command keys and settings S shutdown S restart R shutdown S
TFM is shutting
task switching window
down.
list item
It's not.
folder view list flight simulator first officer V5 37 37 Talking flight monitor 11 of 37. Zoom. Button 6 of 8. Zoom outside the Zoom workplace button 1. Main window. Home button. Folder view list. Talking flight monitor.
I gotta figure out why.
Loading airport database. Current aircraft. PMDT 737 700 PMDT house. F7. /R index 1/1 PMDT 7 /R blank 1. List of R greater.
Yeah, it's not showing us anything on why. We
RTE 1
try
RTE 1 origin 1. Code 2 W. FLT 3 request greater. 2 W code 1. Origin best. RTE 1/2. RTE 1 origin 1. Code 2 W. FLT 3 request greater. 4. Blank 5. Blank 6. Blank 5 blank 4. 3 FLT 2 W code 1. Origin best. RTE 1/2. RTE 1/2 origin 1. Or RTE 1 origin 1. Code 2 W. 1 blank 1. List PMDT 737. Blank 1. Blank 1. List PMDT 700 blank 2. Blank 3. 2 blank 1. List PMDT 737. Blank 1. List PMDT 737. Blank 2. Blank 3. Blank 4. Blank 5. 6. Let's return. 3 blank 2 blank 1. List PMDT 7 blank root files.
Alright, what we got going on here? I think it's got something to do with our... Why would that have changed? I don't understand.
Root files PMDT 737 CPU. Main row 1 column 1 main window home button.
Alright, what do I got to do?
Main.
Alright, we're going to
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
Daggone it. You know what we'll do? We will just,
Pause.
Options menu. Page 1 of 1. Continue. Button.
Pause.
I'm going to just switch over to 739. I think it's a directory issue.
Next waypoint. Distance 0 nautical miles. Bearing 0 degrees 0 seconds. Navigation.
On
Green.
ground.
Landing on. Taxi on. Scope.
Page 1 of 3.
So we're going to switch it
Press
up.
ESC to quit to desktop.
We'll fix it.
Press tab to read support and release notes. Social panel. World. Welcome menu. Welcome menu. Page 1 of 3. Currently highlighted. World map. World map screen. Search result. Aircraft selection. Aircraft select. Search bar. Select to enter text.
Okay, so
Search. Selected. 730. Boeing 737 to search bar. Boeing 737 to 700. Boeing 737 to 700 BDSF crew. Boeing 737 to 900 cruise speed 452 knots. True airs. Selected. 737 to 900. Use aircraft selection
So
and
we're just gonna do
customization
that
menu.
one.
Button. Select arrival. Switch departure. Select departure. Combo box.
Restream channel. Star untitled notepad column 3 star untitled
Select
FJDT
local
13
search
and route.
field, or select from recommended and recent airports.
FJDT. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
And additional search results. FJDG/Diego. Select FJDG. Switch departure. Select arrival. Combo box. Search result. VRMM/mail INTL mail. Select VRMM mail. Switch depart. FJDG. Runway 13. Drop down list.
Next waypoint. TIMECL. Distance 4355 nautical miles. Bearing 102 degrees 0 seconds.
Parking 23 ramp GA small. Parking 22 fuel. Parking 21 fuel box. Parking 20 fuel box. Parking 8 ramp GA small. Parking 8 ramp G. Parking 9 ramp GA small. Parking 10 ramp GA small. Gate. Parking 10 ramp GA small.
alright.
Drop down list.
Paused. Unpaused. Avionics master active. Paused. Unpaused. Avionics master off. Gear down. Dot. Current aircraft. PMDT 737 900 PMDT. Avionics master active.
Loading, please wait. 60%.
It's just going to be easier this way, and then I'll just reopen.
Gear down. Dot. Altimeter. Unpaused. Gear down. Dot. Com 1. 118.4. Taxiway FJDT. Ground tower jump to base. Airport code at blank.
84%.
61 loaded. Base list. Part 10. Name. Part number 10. Type. Ramp. Part 11. Name. Part. Part 10. Name. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2. Base part 10 FJDT.
There we go. I'm pretty sure it's
Folder view list.
fix
Talking
it.
flight monitor 11 of 37. Sim market 17 of Sim brief downloader 22 of 30.
So we'll go back
Sim brief
here.
downloader. Sim brief downloader. Latest flight FDA 0 blank. Clickable graphic refresh. Clickable export selected formats. Sim brief downloader. Heading level 1 Sim brief downloader. Clickable. One file would not be saved. Black square. 0 FJDT VRMM.RT no such file or directory. 3 files have been saved. Black square. See users other app.
No file or such directory. What?
Clickable close. See users other app data local. Black square. See users other app data local. Packages PMDT aircraft 737 work WX FJDT VRMM.WX. Black square. See users other app data local. PMDT aircraft 739 work flight plans FJDT VRMM.RT. Black square. 3 files have been saved. No such file or directory. 0 FJDT VRMM.RT. Black square. 1 file would not be saved. Clickable. Heading level 1 Sim brief downloader. Heading level 1 Sim brief downloader. Clickable. 1 file would not be saved. Black square. Clickable close. Microsoft SimBrief downloader document. Export selected formats.
Okay, let's see if it
Folder view list. SimBrief downloader 22 of 37.
works now. It should.
SimBrief down Microsoft star untitled note restream chat row 2 ops 30.2 point media player column 36 of SimBrief downloader row 1 column 1 of Microsoft flight sim Microsoft SimBrief downloader row 1 SimBrief downloader. Folder view list. SimBrief flight planner 23 of 30 FSATC flight simulator first officer V537 of 30. Folder view list. Flight simulator first officer V5 pane. Copies rename share delete pop up share as run as administrator. Folder view list. Flight simulator first officer VFSFO dialog version 5.4.16 of no button no press.
I don't know why it gives me that stupid update thing. It.
Explorer.
I know it's
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0. Main row 1 column 2 of 6. Main window. Connect button. Press.
All right. So we'll see what happens here. So we just switched airplanes. Basically, we went from the 700 to the 900. It should be fine with the settings that it's got set up for the 700 compared to the 9 because.
Good evening, Captain.
We'll see. If it doesn't load again, then we've got some issues going on somewhere, and I'm going to have to disconnect and figure it out. But that was the whole purpose of this stream, was to figure that out. So.
Avionics master active. Oxygen level 66%. Nose gear light on. Left gear light on. Right gear light on. Engine number 1 fuel valve light open. Engine number 2 fuel valve light open. Engine number 1 star valve light open. Engine number 2 star valve light open. Engine number 1 F low pressure light on. Engine number 2 F low pressure light on. Engine number 1 FWD low pressure light on. Engine number 2 FWD low pressure light on. Battery discharge light on. Battery on. Drive number 1 light on. Drive number 2 light on.
Hopefully this is. Hey, how's it going, man?
Zone lights right. Engine number 1 hydraulic pump off. Engine number 2 hydraulic pump off. Fire detection test fire slash overheat. Left fire warning light on. Right fire warning light on. Overheat warning light on. Engine number 1.
Hopefully I fixed it, but we'll
Fire
see.
detection test neutral. Left fire warning light off. Right fire warning light off. Overheat warning light off. Engine number 1 overheat light off. Engine number. Fire extinguisher test 2. Left fire extinguisher test light on. Right fire extinguisher test light on. Apple fire extinguisher test light on. Fire extinguisher test neutral. Left fire extinguisher test light off. Right fire extinguisher test light off. Apple fire extinguisher test light off. AC bus. Ground test DC number 1 on. AC bus. Ground test DC number 2 on.
Y'all
Battery.
just stick
Left
around.
ramp door light
I'll
on.
be
Right
right
ramp door light
back
on.
with you in a minute.
Forward cargo fire extinguisher test light on. App cargo fire extinguisher test light on. Cargo fire discharge light on. Left fire warning light on. Right fire warning light on. Forward cargo fire light on. App cargo fire light on. Left fire warning light off. Right fire warning light off. Forward cargo fire extinguisher test light off. App cargo fire extinguisher test light off. Forward cargo fire light off. App cargo fire light off. Cargo fire discharge light off. Flight recorder normal. Flight recorder light on. Flight recorder test. Flight recorder light off.
CDU message displayed.
Engine number 1 control light on. Engine number 2 control light on. Engine number 1 alternate control light on. Engine number 2
CDU
alternate
message
control light on.
clear.
Passenger oxygen light on. Flight controls low quantity light on. Flight controls low pressure light on. Flight controls standby slash rudder light on. Field pressure light on. Auto slash fail light on. Engine number 1 fuel filter bypass light on. Engine number 2 fuel filter bypass light on. Cross feed valve light open. Engine number 1 center low pressure light on. Engine number 2 center low pressure light on. Battery discharge light on. TR unit light on. Pellet light on. Standby power light on. Transfer bus number 1 light off. Transfer bus number 2 light off. DC source light off. AC source light off. Apple generator bus light off. Apple main light on. Apple low oil pressure light on. Apple fault light on. Apple overspeed light on. Equipment cooling supply light on. Equipment cooling exhaust light on. Call light on. Con use light on. Left side window overheat light on. Left forward window overheat light on. Right forward window overheat light on. Right side window overheat light on. Left side window heat light on. Left forward window heat light on. Right forward window heat light on. Right side window heat light on. Left anti-ice valve open. Right anti-ice valve open. Left cow anti-ice light on. Right cow anti-ice light on. Left cow valve open. Right cow valve open. Electric hydraulic pump number 1 overheat light on. Electric hydraulic pump number 2 overheat light on. Flight deck temperature light on. Forward cabin temperature light on. Aft cabin temperature light on. Dual lead light on. Left pack trip light on. Right pack trip light on. Left window overheat light on. Right window overheat light on. Left lead trip light on. Right lead trip light on. Flight altitude 88,888. Landing altitude 88,888. IRS warning light on. Fuel warning light on. Apple warning light on. Overheat warning light on. Engines warning light on. Air systems warning light on. Auto throttle alarm light on. N1 light on. Speed light on. Heading select light
CDU
on.
message displayed. Enter IRS position.
Com 1. 122.0.
CDU
Left
message
MC light off.
clear.
Right MC light off. CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off. Speed trim failed light off. Mach trim failed light off. GPW listen light off. IRS aligned. CDU number 2 execute key available. CDU number 2 execute key available.
Would you mind checking the SIDS and stars? Heading out for the walk around.
Good boy. Alright, you guys. I'm on my headset mic now. Let's see. Hopefully I ain't got to disconnect. I'm in the mood to fly, man. But, we won't be flying if it's still not loading in the flight plan.
/R/1/1 PMDG /1 list of FJDPR greater.
Oh, yeah, there it is. See, it was the directory thing with the other airplane. Alright.
FJDPR Sysra 1, number 13. Main row 1, column 2 of 7. Microsoft Flight star untitled notepad star untitled root. FJDP /13 and /D / FJDP /13 and 0449 F370 DCT.
13.
FJDP edit Sysra 1, number 13. Sysra 1, number 13 1 space dash.
Alright, so we don't have no SID here. So writes off 1.
CDU number 1 execute Sys runway 1, nonetheless cell greater 13. Land 2, land 3. CDU number 1 execute key unavailable.
Which is fine.
/R index land 1, list of FJDPR greater. Land 2, VRMMR greater.
I just hope
VRMM arrivals 1/8. Stars approach 1. The catch 1 A. Star untitled notepad star untitled 1 land. Carriage 36. VRMM arrival 1 Red stars 1. The catch 1 AVDMW 18. Land 2. The catch 1 DVDMX 18. Land 3. The catch 2 AVDMW. Land 4. The catch 2 BVDMX 36. Land 4. The catch 2 BVDMX 36. Land 5. Assist 2 BILSW 18. 6. Less index root greater.
okay, we should
VRMM
have
arrive star
a,
1. Assist 2 DILSX 18. Land 2. ATSO 1 AILSW 36.
Yep.
ATSO 1A. ILSW.
So that number at the end, it's still an
Land
ILS.
3. ATSO 1 DILSX 36. Land 4. DALS 1 ARMVZ 18. Land 3. ATSO 1 DILSX 36. Land 2. ATSO 1 AILSW 36. ILSW 36. Land 2. ATSO 1 AILSW 36.
We'll go with
CDU
that
number
one.
VRMM arrival stars 1. The catch 1 A. Star untitled star untitled / VRMM. DALS 1A.
Dallas 1,
ALS 1. A.
1A. Dallas 1A,
DALSO.
and
VRMM
Dallas
arrival
0.
red home stars of 1. The catch 1 A less LP 2. The catch 2 A on /off trans 3. ATSO 1 AD 106. Land 4. DALS 1 AD 200L. Land 5. DOPD 2 A recad. 6. 5. Land 4. DALS 1 AD 200L. Colon. Space DALS 1A. Land 4. DALS 1 AD 200L.
Yep, there's, okay.
Land 3. Trans 2. Trans 1. DALS 1 A less L. Trans 2. Non/off greater. Trans 3. D160L. Land 4. D200L. Land 5. Recad. Land 4. D200L. Land 3. D106 space 3. D100 carriage return. D101. D160L. Land 3. D160L. Land 4. D200L. Star untitled
Now, I
star
don't
untitled
know
DALS
about
1A.
this
Also.
because I don't
VRMM arrival
think
red home.
Dallas
Land DR3. D160L. Trans 2. Non/off greater. Trans 3. D1 trans 2. Trans G/1. DALS 1 A less trans G2. Non/off greater. Trans G1. DALS 1 A less L greater less trans G2. Non/off greater. Trans 3. D160L. Land option 3. D160L. Colon 3 colon space carriage return D160L. Land 4 D200L. Land 5 recad 6 less erase root greater. VRMM arrivals 1/1. VRMM stars 1. DALS 1 A less L greater ILS double trans G/S 2 non/off greater. Trans 3 D160L. Colon 3 colon space land 3 D160L. Trans 2 non/off greater. Trans G1 DALS 1 trans 2 trans 3 less L greater D160L. CDU number 1 exit. Act RTE leg 1/1 /152 aggress /2 stable / Act RTE leg 1 star untitled notepad row main column 3 of 7 main
All
window
right,
connect
there
button
we go. Let's.
pause button mid button reduce size button minimize button exit button configuration options button home button plan page button pressed checklist view OF rate ZF V1 VRS V2 edit multi-line passengers edit multi-line selected 1 cargo edit multi-line selected min edit multi-line selected ref edit multi-line selected 134 min edit cargo edit passenger V2 edit multi-line selected 150 VR edit multi-line selected 152 V1 edit multi-line selected 148 ZFW edit multi-line selected 114,014 fuel edit multi-line selected 27,250 radio frequencies button fuel edit ZF V1 edit VR edit V2 edit passengers edit multi-line cargo edit multi-line selected min edit multi-line selected 200 ref edit multi-line selected 134 this edit multi-line selected 731 data edit multi-line blank go button departure code edit selected FJDP go button departure code edit selected FJ 13 button combo box collapse 0 button combo box collapse edit blank 37,000 button combo box collapse edit yes button
37,000.
combo box 1 button combo box collapse edit blank 1 selected 5
Region flats 5 on takeoff,
button.
not 1.
combo box collapse edit blank 17,000 button combo box collapse edit blank 17,000 button
This is 17,000, but
combo box collapse edit blank 3,000 3 4 5 6 7,000 8,000 9,000 10,000 11,000 12,000 14,000 15,000 16,000 17,000 18,000 departure code edit selected VRMM combo box 18,000 button combo departure code edit selected VRMM 36 button combo box collapse edit blank full button combo box collapse edit blank 25 30 40 40 40 button Combo box collapsed. Edit blank. Off selected. 1 selected instead. 2 free max. 3 selected instead. Max selected. 11,000 button. Combo box collapsed. Edit blank. 11,000 button. Combo box max collapsed. Edit selected max. Max button. Combo box 11,000 button. Combo box collapsed. Edit blank. Download SIMDRF plan button.
I don't know what that 11. What is
Combo box
that?
collapsed. Edit blank. Con. 11,000. Arta. 8. 0. New alt. Go. Download SIMDRF plan.
No, we'll just leave it there.
Download SIMDRF plan button. Combo box collapsed. Edit blank. Checkbox not checked. 0 button. Combo norm button. Combo checkbox 40. Combo ZF. D1. Combo connect button. Pause button. Make button. Reduce size button. Minimize exit button. Configure. Home button. Plan page. Checklist. OFT button. Radio. Fuel. ZF. V1 edit. VR edit multi-line selected 152. V2 edit multi. Passengers edit. Cargo edit multi-line. Min edit multi-line. Ref edit multi-line select. Dis edit multi-line select. Date edit multi-line blank. Go button.
See, I don't know what that go button is for on the first stop. We're going to make a call real quick. Call Josh.
Calling Josh.
Hold on 1 second, guys. We're going to ask him because I don't.
Date edit go button.
Go button. I don't know.
Departure code edit selected FJDG. Go button. Rest. Departure code edit selected FJDG. Go button. Date edit multi-line blank. Go button. Departure code edit 13 button. Departure go button. Date edit. Dis edit. Date edit. Go button. Departure 13. Combo box 0 button. Combo box collapse 37,000 button. Combo box yes button. Combo box collapse 1 button. Combo box 5 collapsed 10 selected 5 selected instead 5 button. Combo button. Combo box 17,000 button. Combo box 18,000 collapsed. Edit selected 18,000 17,000 button. Combo box 18,000 collapsed. Edit selected 18,000 17,000 18,000 18,000 button. Combo box departure code edit selected VRMM 36 button. Combo box collapsed. Edit 40 button. Combo box max button. Combo box max collapsed. Edit 11,000 button. Combo box download SI. Combo box checkbox not 0 button. Combo norm button. Combo checkbox 43. Combo ZF D1. Combo connect button. Pause button. Make button. Reduce size button. Minimize button. Exit button. Configuration option. Home button. Rest.
All right, we'll go with that. I don't know what that home button does. It's right after just the basic info about the flight. I have no idea. But
Act RTE 1/6 PMDG 700 fed red only multi-line selected. Act RTE 1/6 128
I'm
degrees.
going to go through the leg page here, and we're going to make sure
344 NKW/05 Mama/RM6 1.00/0.07 NMRTE.
no route discontinuities. Then that will throw your flight.
Act RTE 01 rugby/012 VRMG/03 Vivox/04 Endbook/05 // Act RTE 3/6 01 Admin/02 Laryl/03 Mamsa/04 Dulce/05 MM Act RTE 4/01 NQ2 N2 N 1 NQ 210D/4000A N 2 route discontinuity 3 D160L/3500A CDU number 1 CDU number 12 2 D160L/3500A 12 3 D183K/0034 Sci 36/2000A 0033.3 NM 3 D183K/ 12 R 1.2 NM 3 D183K/0033.3 NM 4 Sci 36/2000A 0035 536/2000 RMP/6 1.00/ Act RTE 5/0031 RW 36/58
Okay, there we go. So
Act RTE blank 6 RM5 536/2000 04 Sci 36/2008 003 D183K/ 0033.3 NM 3 D183K004 Sci 36/005 536/2000 04 Sci 36/2008 0033.3 NM 4 Sci 36/2008 0033 NM 5 536/2000 0033 NM 4 Sci 36/2008 0033 Sci 0033 N 5 536/2000 004 Sci 36/2008 05 530 RM6 1.00/RMP/actual 5 530 04 Sci 36/ refresh button clear scratch button edit blank clear edit red only 004 Sci 36/2008 0035 536/2000 04 Sci 36/2008 004 Sci 36/2008
okay, so I'm going to set that to 2000.
CDU number 1 execute key of it CDU number 03 D104 Sci 36/2000 005 536/2000 00334 Sci 36/2000 Sci 36 I C I 3 6 space 00334.9 NM 4 Sci 36/2000 005 536/2000 space 2000 / 536 space F I 3 Act RTE 5/01 RW 2 355 3 Ancom/4000 Colnat 4 Ancom/4000 ACT Lex 121. //
Okay, there we go. So now we're
Main row 1 column 2 of 7.
going to go ahead.
Star untitled Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Now, someone was saying, are you able to bring the first officer in during the walk around? Yes, you can. Hold down control, then hold Alt for 2 seconds. 1, 2. Let go.
Walk around
Bam.
completed.
There he is. You look at him, you say, get your face in here, fool. Got no time for your walk around. Hoorah! Hoorah! Anyway. Tell Lois use. We're live.
CDU number 2 execute key available.
Sending to Lois.
Send. Tell Lois use. We're also on Facebook.
CDU number 2
I
execute key
won't see
available.
her, but I won't be able to see your chat.
Sending to Lois.
Send. Alright. Don't know about anybody else, but the cold weather is here and I'm not liking it. I just hate cold weather. I hate it. I do. I do.
Left FMC light on. Right FMC
CDU
light on.
message
CDU number 1 message light on.
displayed.
CDU number 2 message light on.
CRZ wind uplink ready.
Alright, that's the weather. It does it automatically. So that error we had in the beginning, that was when it wasn't reading the SID and star. That's because for the 737, for some reason, that
CDU number 1 execute key available. CDU number 2 execute key available. Execute key available. Left FMC light on. Right FMC light on. CDU number 1 execute key available. CDU number 2 execute key available. CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off. Execute key off.
Forecasts
Microsoft
uplink
Flight Simulator 1
ready.
point. ACT Lex 1 / red only multi.
let's go
Selection
here.
act profit 1 / 1 141.4 / 23 plan / 2 ./27.4087 degrees / 17 colon space dash 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 dot dash slash 2 7 dot 4. Refresh button. Clear scratch edit plan. Right
27.4.
forward window. Right side window. Light on. Electric hydraulic pump number 2. Clear refresh button. Edit red on plan / 2 dot slash plan / 2 27.4 / 27.407 degrees / CDU number 1 execute. CDU number 1 execute.
Yeah.
N1 limit 1 cells 1 plus 20 2 less this. Logo lights on. Logo on.
Set
Wind lights
that
on. Wind on.
for takeoff.
Take off red 1 flaps 1 5 degrees 140 greater. Right flight director on. Right flight director on. Auto throttle arm. Auto
We'll put in our speeds
37.
here.
flaps Q1 5 degrees 140 greater 140. Auto brake RTO. Auto brake disarm light on. Flaps QR HD1. Auto brake 1 5 degrees red 26 KN 1 VR. 2 95.9 / 95.9 142 greater 142.
VR is going to be
CD trim 2
142.
3 23.4% 4.86 151 greater 151.
And then 151.
CDW listen light on. Field pressure light on.
VR2.
CT trim 3 23.4% 4.86 151. CT trim 3 23.4% 4.86 151 greater 1. CT trim 2 3 23.4% 4.86 151 greater 150 23.4% 4.86.
4.86 on
Trim elevator trim indicator 4 alt plus T. 4.01 4.02 4.04 4.0 transponder mode. 4.3 4.31 4.32 4.34 4.35 4.37 left MC light off. Right MC light off. CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off.
Pre-flight
Still
checklist.
seems pretty
Oxygen.
daggone sensitive here.
4.36
Navigation,
4.29
transfer, and display switches.
I'm going to set
Normal and
my
auto.
tram down like it was
Window
on the
heat.
old
3.89
days.
3.88 3.86 3.85 3.83 3.81
Pressurization mode selector.
3.
Auto.
3.61
Flight
3.6
instruments.
3.5
Sit. Parking brake.
3.3 3.28 3.27 3.2
Fuel control switches.
3.06 3.04 3.03 3.01 2.99 2.98 2.97 2.99 3 3.02 3.03 3.05
I wish I could get that on 3, huh?
3.03 3.04 3.06 3.07 3.09 3.1 3.08 3.06 3.05 3.03 3.01 3 2.98 2.93 2.87 2.89 2.9 2.92 2.94 Aileron trim indicator 0 elevator trim indicator 2.94 alt plus T 2.95 2.97 2.98 2.99 3.01
There we go.
Aileron trim stab trim electrical stab trim normal button autopilot stab trim normal button plus stab trim off button plus S rest stab trim normal stab trim normal
Means I'm setting that lower than usual. We're going to put that there. Okay.
elevator trim indicator 3.0 take off red 1 / 2 PMDT 737 CDU edit red only multi read trim disabled
Turn off trim. We don't need that.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 Microsoft Flight take off red 1 / 2 PMDT 737 edit red only multi line selected take off red 1 / 2 flaps QR HD1 selection ACT Lex 1 / 5 land 6 1.00 / RMP / actual 6 1.00 / 0.05 NMRT data greater RMP / actual ACT Lex 1 / 5
Okay, that's good. So now we'll go here.
land 1 land 2 land 3 PM 4 land 5 FS actions greater
Right soft
land
5.
3 let's door cruise greater
Close our
elevator 2
doors.
let's open elevator 1 let's close door open door elevator 2 let's open door 1 let's close door open door greater
Close that door. Refresh. Go
field effect round
back.
1 let's field round 2 auto 3 land 4 let's push back
Go to our
degrees
push
4
back.
0 shocks to 5 let's exit /remove none greater Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
And now he's going to do the flow for the before start. Once he does our before start flow, we will then initiate he'll do the before start checklist, and then from there we'll go ahead and taxi on out.
Left FWD fuel pump on. Left forward fuel pump on. Accu selector on. Engine number 1 FWD low pressure light off. Accu selector start. Accu selector. Accu selector start. Accu selector on. Accu low oil pressure light on. Accu low oil pressure light on.
APU low oil pressure light.
Accu low oil pressure light off. Accu low oil pressure light off.
The Federal Pimple. Hello.
The Federal Pimple. Sometimes I think the Federal can be like a pimple, can it? How's it going?
Accu generator plus light off. Accu gen 1 off plus light on. Engine generator off plus light on. Recommend data engage light on. Recommend data engage light on. Accu generator plus light on. Left side window heat light off. Left forward window heat light off. Left forward window heat light off. Right side window heat light off. Recommend data engage light off. Recommend data engage light off. GPW resident light on. AC bus transfer number 1 off. AC bus transfer number 2 off. AC bus ground SDC number 1 off. AC bus ground SDC number 2 off. AC bus main number 1 off. Right pack off. Right pack off. Right research fan off. Left research fan off. Anti-collision lights on. Beacon on.
Right now he's
Ground
just
power light
going
off. Ground
through
power not
doing
available.
our before start flow. Once he's done there, he'll do the checklist. And then from that point, we'll go ahead and do our pushback.
The Federal Pimple. It's going good and it's pen pal. It says it wrong.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door.
There
Closed
goes
and
our
locked.
checklist for the before
Fuel
start.
1, 2, 3, 5, 7 kilograms. Checked. Passenger signs. On. MCP. Speed. 1,
It's so
0,
weird
0.
that it says
Heading.
it like that.
1,
It's
2,
so
niner.
weird.
Altitude. 3, 7, 0, 0,
We're
0.
climbing up to 37,000
Takeoff
today.
speeds. B1, 1, 4, 8. BR,
700
1,
miles
5,
on
2.
the flight.
B2, 1, 5, 7. Checked. CDU pre-flight. Completed. Rudder and aileron trim. Free and 0. Anti-collision lights. On. Before start checklist completed.
All right, that's complete. We're going to go ahead and jump out to the runway here. FJDG. I had to remember what it was. Okay.
Pushback team main star on 3 stream chatter ops 30 media player top jump to runway column 4 8. Runway list.
Or no, we're not. What am I doing? I'm getting ready to mess us up.
Jump to runway.
We don't want to do that
Jump to
yet.
runway.
Okay.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38. Pushback TMDG 700. Edit red home decrease 4. Shocks to 5. Less set slash extra
I
movement.
about messed up.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0. Num lock on.
Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start straight back. Roger that. Ready for push straight back. Brakes off.
All right, parking brake.
Parking brake off. Parking brake on. Parking brake off. Parking brake light off.
Parking brake off.
Pushback TMDG 700. Main column 3 3 of 7. Main window. Home button.
Brakes released.
Plan page button.
The Federal
Checklist view button.
Pimple.
OFT button.
I think the
Radio frequency button.
MCP speed is 100 and the V2 is 157.
Yeah, I'll double check
OFT
it
button.
here.
Checklist view.
when
Plan
we-
page button. Home button. Configuration options button. Exit button.
Brakes released.
Minimize button.
Go.
Reduce size button. Mid button. Pause button. Mid button. Pause button. Mid button. 2 knots ground speed. Reduce size. Mid button. Rest.
Start engines.
Starting engine 2.
Pause button. Mid button. Rest. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Pushback TMDG 737. Edit red only multi-line selected. Pushback TMDG 737 CDU. Engine number 2 hydraulic pump low pressure. Selection remove. Act profit 1/2 DW/CR1 141.4 slants 2 27.4/27.4. Takeoff rev 1/flaps 1 5 degrees 140 greater 140. Engine red 2 96.7/96.7 142 greater 142. NCT 3 23.4% 4.86 151 greater 151. Number
No,
2
that's
generator
good.
active.
151, 150. Yeah,
Number
we're
2
good.
ignition on.
We're good.
Act RTE Lex 121. Patch 250.
Appreciate the heads up on that, though. Better to be safe than sorry, especially when we're going down that runway.
MCP altitude 37,000 feet.
Altitude set to
Number two, start off.
37,000. We're good there.
Main row 1, column 2, Microsoft Flight Simulator. 2 knots ground speed. Rise number 2 light off. Engine number 2
Engine
auto.
2 cut out.
Engine 2 cut out.
0 knots ground speed.
Complete.
Parking brake on. Parking brake light on.
Parking brake is on.
Brake set.
Temperature here where we're at,
82 degrees.
Starting engine 1.
82 degrees.
Engine number 1 CRT. No city nearby. Indian Ocean. Central Asia Standard Time. Flight recorder light on.
Pin is pulled. Watch for the
So,
release from guidance on your right.
There's not even a city nearby when I do nearby.
Engine number 1 hydraulic pump low pressure light off.
The Indian Ocean. So when we take off, we're going straight out over the ocean right away.
Taxiway FJDG. Engine number 1 fuel valve light in transit. Engine number 1 star valve light in transit.
FJDG.
Engine number 1 fuel valve light closed. Engine number 1 star valve light closed. Number 1 starter engaged.
It's a
Number 1 fuel valve open.
military
Number 1 generator active. Com 1
airport
118.40.
where we're at.
Number 1 ignition on.
I just hope the runway's long enough for us to get up off the ground, because I don't even know you guys. This is a
Overview
challenge.
list. Flight simulator officer V5 captain rate monitor 32 of 37. Number 1 starter off.
I'm glad I just thought about that, because I got to load my landing rate monitor or it won't get credited for
LRM
his
virtual airline
flight.
moving. G-force combo box none. Personal flight. Expanded. GSI Gold Star International. Drive number 1 light off. None. Personal. GSI Gold Star. G-force combo box GSI. Sync button. Pressed. Unavailable.
We'll sync that.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.
If anybody wants to look up that airport code, it is F as in Frank, J as in Juliet,
All
Delta,
engines stable.
Golf, FJDG. I didn't catch what he said.
LRM 1 Act RTE Lex 1 / Act RTE Lex 1 304 05
CDU message displayed. CDU message cleared.
Right insert
Okay.
canon. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2. Left back auto. Left back auto. Right back auto. Right back auto. Accu selector off. Accu generator bus light on.
I'll
Loop lead
find
light off.
out
Load master
how
caution light
long
off.
the
Right master caution
runway
light off.
is
Air
here
system
in a
warning light off. Accu gen 1 off bus light off. Engine generator off bus light off. Accu bleed off. Accu bleed off. Engine
I
number 1
just
on.
hope
Engine
we
number
at
2 on.
least got
Taxi light on.
8,000
Taxi on. Dome lights off. Dome lights dim.
at least.
Left FMC light on. Right FMC light on. CDU number 1 message light on. CDU number 2 message light on. Left
Verify
FMC light on. Right
takeoff
FMC light off.
speeds.
CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message light off.
CDU
Left
message
transit.
cleared.
Verify
Left
takeoff
1.
speeds.
Left transit light on.
Verify.
Clear on the right.
Clear on the left.
There we
Left
go.
1.
Before taxi checklist.
Flaps and transit light off. Flaps extended light on.
Generators.
Flaps
On.
speed.
Proheat.
Flaps on.
Auto.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Rejected takeoff.
Flight control test.
Yoke to the left. Yoke to the right. What is going on here? That ain't good. Oh boy.
Checked.
Brake test.
I think it's a
Checked.
Before taxi checklist completed.
a hope.
From the flight deck, we wanted to welcome you on board and thank you for flying with us this morning. We're anticipating a relatively smooth ride with the exception of a few bumps on the way out. We'll be airborne soon.
Why was it not? Okay, maybe I think it's something in my setting file. I think our controls still work. I hope.
Oxygen level
do I
67%.
hope.
The
Act RTE
Federal
Lex 1 / 5
Penfall.
LRM column 33 main column
We
448
might
main
have
window
to
mid button.
service your hydraulic fluid.
Yeah, let's go look at that real quick, cause
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38. Act RTE Lex 1 / 5 PM defended red only multi line
let's
select.
go over here
Select and remove
because
land 1, land 2, land 3, P4, land 5, FS actions grader. Land 3, less doors cruise grader. Auto 2, less payload maintenance grader. Ground 2, less payload maintenance grader. Land 1, less service high fluid. Land 1, less service high fluid. Land 2, less service engine oil. Land 1, less service high fluid. Land 1, less service high fluid. Land 2, less service engine oil. Land 3, less reset engine ETT. Land 4, less refill fire bottles. Land 5, less refill oxygen bottles. 6, less return. Land 6, less return. Ground main 1 / land 1, less service high fluid. Land 2, less service engine oil. Land 3, less reset engine ETT. Land 4, less refill fire bottles. Ground main 1/2. Ground main 2/land 1. Less cool brakes. Land 2. Less replace brakes. Land 3. Less replace tires. Land 4. Less reconnect IDPS. Land 5. Less service apples to motor. 6. Less return. Land. Ground main 1/2. Land 1. Less service high fluid. Land 2. Less service engine oil. Land 1. Less service. SERVICE space HYD. Land 1. Less service high fluid. Land 2. Less service engine oil. Land 3. Less reset engine EGT. EGT. Land 4. Less refill fire bottles.
I ain't
Land
gotta worry about
3.
that.
Less reset engine EGT.
I don't know what their engine
Land
resets
2.
for.
Less service engine oil. Land 3. Less reset engine EGT. Land 4. Less refill fire bottles. Land 5. Less refill oxygen bottles. 6. Less return. 5. Less refill oxygen. 6. Less return.
I shouldn't have to service any of that because I don't have it on.
FS actions. Round 1. Less fuel services grader. Round 2. Less payload maintenance grader. Round 1. Less fuel services grader. Round 2. Less payload maintenance grader. Auto. 3. Less door cruise grader. Auto. 2. Less payload maintenance grader.
Let me see something.
Round main 1/2. Land 1. Less service high fluid.
Let me go back.
FS actions. Round 1. Less fuel services grader. Airplane service 1/ ground power type. 1. Less GPU card. Ground power airplane service 1/4. Ground power type. 1. Less GPU card. Ground 2. Shocks INHBT. Air start 3. Shocks. Airpin 4. Shocks. Land 5. Airplane service 1/4. Airplane service 2/potable 1. Shocks. Navigal 2. Shocks. Maintenance 3. Shocks. Fuel prep target 4. Shocks 20 fueling 5. Start grader. Fueling. 5. Start grader. Fueling 4. Shocks 20 fueling 5. Start. Passenger services 3 spare 1. Shocks spares 2. Shocks air spare 3. CH tax 4. Shocks cabins 5. Shocks. Package handling 4/F1. Shocks 20 F2. Shocks start grader. App loader 3. Shocks 2777 F cards 4. Shocks start grade land 5. Airplane service 1/4.
Okay, we're good there.
FS actions. Round 1. Less fuel services grader. Round 2. Less payload maintenance grader. Auto. 3. Less door cruise grader. Land. 4. Less pushback. Land 5. Return to 6. Less menu. Return to 6. Less menu. Act RTE Lex 1/5. Act
The
RTE
Federal
101.
Penpal.
Pass 200. Main row 1 column 2
In
to
the
main window. Mid
maintenance
button.
section, press left soft 1.
Yep, I did.
Reduce size button. Minimize exit button. Configuration option. Home button.
So
Land
let's
page
do
button.
the
Checklist view
checklist
button.
and see
OFT
what
button. Radio
happens.
free. The cars begin left. Edit red only mode. Head weather button. Head low sheet button. Assign checklist button. Show tax options button. Show ground option. Head airport. Pre-flight flow. Pre-flight checklist. Before start flow button. Before start checklist. Engine start button. Before taxi flow button. Before taxi checklist button. Before takeoff flow button. Before taxi checklist button. Pressed. Pressed. Connect
Before
button.
taxi checklist. Generators.
Act RTE Lex Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Rogi.
Auto.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
I think it might be
Checked.
something in my setting though.
Auto brakes.
Is why it's not.
Rejected
I'm pretty
takeoff.
sure. I'm gonna go.
Flight control test.
You see, it ain't.
Navigraph charts.
The
VFR
Federal
mapping.
Penpal. Got ya, I sent another message about
Main
this,
row 1
so
column 2. Act RTE
disregard
LRM
it.
column. Star untitled. Stream chat. Ops 30. Media player. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
Yeah, see, it ain't doing nothing
weather.
with.
Object. Some brief dispatch.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what's going on. Hold
Microsoft
on.
Flight Simulator
Hold
1.38.2.0.
on. I'm gonna pause this for a
Pause.
second.
Options menu. Page 1 of 1. Activities. Assistance options. Button 3. Controls options. Controls options screen. Camera. Controller. Mouse default. Keyboard default. Mouse default. Controller default. Mouse default. Keyboard default.
Okay,
Press
so
B to go back. Options menu. Page
Unpause.
1 of 1. Currently highlighted. Controls options. Button 4 of 4.
I'm pretty sure this is something in my settings file. I'm pretty sure. I know it is. What can I do? Let me think. You know what? I know what I can do.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
And this won't kill everything I've already got set up here.
Main row 1 column 2 of 8. Main window.
I
Connect
should
button.
be able to close first officer and it'll
Microsoft
pick
Flight Simulator
back up
1.38.
where we're at.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Folder view list.
Let me go
Run
here real
CMD.
quick.
Notepad. Notepad. CMD documents. Documents. Text
I
unavailable.
know
Documents. File
what it
Explorer.
is.
Items. Microsoft Flight. Documents. File Explorer. Documents. File Flight Monitor 5066. FSFOV 5666.
I
Items view list. Company not selected 1 of 9.
apologize.
Data 2 of. Items view list. Add user.add 4 of 5.
So I'm gonna
Star
open
user
this
dot
real
mod force on top
quick.
equal capacity CH auto connect slow to MSF auto open close C auto CHK soup equals 1 CHK for update equals 1 CH auto open close CKL display cap flow CHK use well font equals 1 download location equals C map type equals OpenStreetMap download location equals C users other downloads map type equals OpenStreetMap start maps equals 1 remember last cost equals 0 P left cost equals 26 P right cost equals log counter equals 13 stops couple wide LNDG lights equals yes couple taxis LND seatbelt policy equals auto flow option equals smart app mode on this equals 18 Turn around PWR supply equals taxi STP 1 empty. Right turn off lights off MPH landing lights alt equals 10. Acceleration alt equals 15. Engage nav alt equals 800. Engage nav alt equals 400. Engage autopilot alt equals 400. Disengage autopilot alt disengage autothrottle alt equals 0. Disengage autopilot alt equals disengage min alt to X flaps alt equals 10. PRX alt equals 2500. Min alt to X flaps alt equals 10,000. PRX auto CHKLST after flow equals 1. ADV stops. Auto CHKLST after flow equals 1. ADV stop. Flow pauses between actions equals 0. CHKLST pauses between actions equals CHKLST repeat equals 10. Pre-FLT flow start delay equals 15. Before start flow delay equals 5. After start flow delay equals 6. Shutdown flow delay equals 5.
Let me
After
find
landing flow
it.
start MPH equals 20. Before the lineup flow equals 500. After the axle flow equals 4000. Descent flow equals 15. User. Kilograms equals 1. Rudders FLT CTRL test equals 0.
Right there.
U D D E R S F L T C T R L T E S T equals 0. Carriage return. 0. Carriage return. 0. 1 equals 1.
Save it.
See users other documents FSFOV5 data file explorer. Items view list.
There we go.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Now,
Folder view list. Mapping rate
hopefully-
monitor 32 of 37.
First officer, like the other one, it'll know where
Flight
we're
Simulator first
at.
officer V5 37 of 37.
I hope so. I really hope it
MSFS
picks
level for
up
Flight Simulator first officer V5 37 of 37.
where we are. If not,
MSFS Flight Simulator first officer V5 37 of 30. Folder view list. Flight Simulator first officer V5. MSFS Flight Simulator first. Pane. Cut. Copy. Rename. Share it. Delete. Pop-up. Share it. Run as administrator. Folder view list. Flight Simulator first. FSFO dialog version 5.4.16 of FSFO is now no button. No clip. Main window. Connect button. Pause button. Connect button.
and
Press.
connect. Please remember where we are.
Engine 1 cut out. Engine 2 cut out.
Okay, it does.
Pause button. Mid button. Reduce side. Minimize exit button. Configuration
All
options button.
engines stable.
Checklist view button. OFT button. Radio free. 40. Sim brief plan. Head weather button. Head load sheet button. Assign checklist. Show tax option. Show head airport. Pre-flight flow. Pre-flight checklist. Before start flow. Before start checklist. Engine start button. Before taxi flow. Before taxi checklist button. Press. Connect
Before
button.
taxi checklist.
Here we go.
Generators.
On.
Probe.
Auto.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Rejected takeoff.
Flight control test.
Still ain't doing it. Why? Why are you not?
Gear lever up. Nose gear and transit light on. Left gear and transit light on. Right gear and transit light on.
Ah,
Target brake off. Target brake on. Gear lever down. Nose gear and transit light off. Left gear and transit light off. Right gear and transit light off.
why is it not seeing my...
The Federal Penpal. Which variant is this?
739. I mean, it's a good jet. I just did a flight last night with it, but I don't know why it ain't. It's not seeing my control stick here. Why?
Navigraph charts. Flight assistant. Toggle active pause.
It's not. It's just moving my cursor instead of.
VFR map V. Camera. Flight assistant.
See, it's not.
VFR map V. Toggle active pause.
What is it doing?
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0. Pause.
Options menu. Page 1 of 1. Press
Hold on.
ESC to resume. Activities.
The Federal
Assistance
Penpal.
options. Button 3
That's
of 4.
odd.
Controls options. Controls options screen. Brakes. Flight control surfaces. Instruments and systems. Developer mode. Toggleable category heading. Radio. Menu. Toggleable camera. Controller. Controller default. Mouse default. Keyboard default. Mouse default. Controller default. Press B to go back. Default. List with flight control surfaces. Toggleable category heading. Brakes. Autopilot. Toggleable power management. Landing gear. Camera. Toggleable category heading. Select to expand. Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. Menu. Toggleable category. Default. List with 5 values. Controller. Options menu. Page 1 of 1. Currently highlighted. Assistance options. Button 3 of 4.
All right, hold on. we are not throwing this flight out, folks. I know exactly what I'm going to do. And it will only take me a second. Oh no, we ain't throwing this flight out the window. Give me 1 second. Alright. Set.
Pause.
Pop-up window. New device detected. We have detected the following new device and have applied default control presets. You can review and customize the controls here. Alpha flight controls. Below are 2 buttons. 1. Keep default. 2. Customize. Customize. But keep default. Controls options. Activities.
Unpause.
Button 1 of 4. Test
Full
your skills
left.
with landing challenges,
There
bush
we
tricks,
go.
and more.
Neutral. Full right.
Oh yeah.
Neutral.
baby.
Full back. Full forward.
We got this.
Checked. Checked. Checked.
Brake test.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist completed.
Alright. Now give me 1 second.
From the flight deck, we wanted to welcome you on
Main row,
board,
1
and
column,
thank
2,
you
main
for
window,
flying
left
with us this morning.
Microsoft Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight
We're
Simulator 1.
anticipating a relatively smooth ride with the
Jump runway,
exception of
airport
a few
code
bumps on the way out. We'll be airborne soon.
2 runways loaded. Runways lift 31. The news. 13. The news. Snow heading through 121.882. Length 12,010. Width 194. Takeoff allowed. Yes, landing allowed. Yes, 1 of 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0. Altimeter 1009. 29.8 inches. Dot. Altimeter 1010. Left fixed landing light on. Right fixed landing light on. Left runway turn off light on. Right runway turn off light on. Position lights off. Navigation off. Position lights scope slash steady. Navigation on. Scope on.
I'm gonna switch microphones. So
Before takeoff checklist.
let me know if y'all can
Flaps.
still hear me.
Sit.
Stabilization trim.
Alright, can y'all hear me?
Sit.
Are we good?
Transponder.
Sit.
Cabin crew. Cabin crew prepared for takeoff.
Notified.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Parking brake off. Parking brake light off. Parking brake on. Parking brake light on. Parking brake off. Parking brake on. Parking brake off. Parking brake light off.
Here we go.
Auto throttle servos on. Right flight director light on. Right FD master on. Attitude on 1. Trim enabled.
Thrust
Lead
set.
disabled.
Federal
Check.
Pimple. Yes, 5B by 5.
28
Alright.
knots.
Speed alive.
45 knots.
Checked.
Gonna be a little tricky because I
62
didn't
knots.
adjust the sensitivity on this yoke,
79
Check.
knots.
but
95 knots.
we'll see what happens.
110 knots. 124 knots. 137 knots.
B1.
149
Up 5, 6,
knots.
7, 8, up 10, up 11.
Airborne.
Positive
Up
rate.
9. Up 8.
159 knots.
MCP up to 10. Up
There
11.
we go.
Up 12. Up 13. Up 12. Up 11. Up 10. Right 1. Com 1. 129.30. Right gear trans up 9. Right flight director light off. Right FD master off.
Vertical
Up 8.
navigation.
Speed is green. MCP
Autopilot.
is speed warning off. Heading select light on. VNAV light on. Speed box command. VNAV light on.
VNAV
Heading
on.
select on. CMDA light on. C up 9.
Command A
Up 10.
on.
Up 11. Up 12. Up 13.
Heading
Up 14.
select on.
Up 15. Next waypoint. Hit up 16.
Lateral navigation.
Switching to offline.
Smoke up. Attitude mode disabled. Heading select light off. Heading select off. 1,000 feet.
Contact 2 miles southeast of Diego Garcia, 1,000 feet.
It switched to
Acceleration down.
offline. I don't know why.
1601 PASL.
Roger, Freedom Global 9er Delta Whiskey.
MCP altitude 37,000 feet VNAV. MCP heading 129 LNAV. LNAV light off. Amber command A disengage light on. Amber command A disengage light off. Amber command B
LNAV
disengage
on.
light off. Amber command.
Alright, can you all hear me? Are we good on audio still? For some reason, Microsoft is flying offline instead of online. I don't know what the hell is going on with Microsoft here.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 4.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1. 20 at 12 feet ASL.
Everything else is working good. It's going to do our after takeoff.
Flaps 1.
It'll do that by
Flaps
4,000
extended right
feet.
off.
Flaps up.
Gear up. Dot.
Gears up, flaps
The
are up.
Federal Penpal.
Left ram door light off. Right
Yes,
ram door light off.
5
Flaps
by
0.
5.
Flaps in transit light off.
So I just got to do a little bit of adjustment with my Honeycomb Alpha. That's what I plugged in. I don't know why the
Engine number 1 auto. Engine number 2 auto.
other controller wasn't
4,000 feet, auto
working,
takeoff.
but I like
Gear lever
my
off.
After takeoff checklist. Engine start switches. Off. Packs. On. Auto brakes. Off. Landing gear.
I like my Honeycomb
Up and
Alpha
off.
better anyways.
Flaps. Up.
And there we
Like
go.
After takeoff checklist completed.
That was good. That was good.
250 knots indicated.
250 knots.
5519 feet ASL.
5519.
Main row 1 column 2 2 of 7. Act RTE Lex 1 slash 5. Act RTE Lex 1 slash 5 PMDT 737. Act RTE Lex 128 degrees 1.7 nm 6. Act RTE 128 degrees 1.0 nm. Act RTE 128 degrees 0.8 nm.
Oh yeah, we're looking good, guys.
1. Patch 250.
I just did not want to restart the flight. I'm like, man, I'm gonna do whatever I got to do to not have to redo this whole flight. Why
7,000
the
feet.
why my regular control? I was using the Xbox controller, but the only reason I wasn't using my Alpha here was because it was always too sensitive. But that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad.
Taxi off. 8,000 feet. Taxi on.
I don't want the taxi on.
Nine thousand feet.
I need to get a new
Number 1 generator off. Number 2 generator off. Number 1 generator active. Number 2 generator active.
yeah, don't do
Battery
that.
master off. Battery master active.
Whoa, don't do that either.
The Federal Penpal.
10,000 feet.
The Alpha
Passing
came in
10,000
clutch
feet.
today.
Left retractable landing light extend. Left retractable landing light retract. Right retractable landing light extend. Right retractable landing light retract. Left fixed landing light off. Right fixed landing light off. Left runway turn off light off. Right runway turn off light off. Taxi light off. Taxi off. Wind lights off. Wind off. Logo off. Logo lights off. Landing off. Landing on. Landing off.
Okay, that
Taxi on. Taxi off.
okay. I need to do some adjustments on some of these buttons because they're not.
Avionics master off. Avionics master active. 11,000 feet. Avionics master off. Avionics master active.
Okay, that's avionics. And then, huh?
12,000 feet.
That moves around the cockpit. All right, good deal. Let me see what you said. I seen you said something there. I didn't catch. Let me see.
Act RTE Lex 1 slash Microsoft Flex main column 3 LRM row 2 restream chat column 2 5 restream chat clickable menu button opens list Alpha came in clutch today.
The Alpha.
Came in clutch. LUTCH 13,000 feet.
The Alpha came in clutch today. What do you mean they got a new one? A new Alpha? So I tell you, I've heard some things about 2024. I guess there's some accessibility issues going on with it. See, that's why, guys, I didn't buy it. I didn't buy the Alpha. Or the Alpha, my gosh. I didn't buy 2024, not yet. It's too soon. You know, we're going to go back to my other mic here in a second. Audio 1 2 1 2. How's that? Is that better? That's probably better audio, isn't it? I'd say so. I'd say so. I didn't go to 2024 yet because I feel that you know, with it
The
just
federal penpal.
with it just coming
It
out.
came in handy today.
Oh, it came in handy. Yeah, it definitely did. Definitely did, my friend. You are not kidding. And I'm not dissing
16,000 feet.
2024, but I am saying
The
that
federal penpal.
that's why I didn't buy it yet.
5x5.
I didn't buy it because, you know,
Transition out.
it's just like when
Altimeter
2020 came out,
29.9
right?
stop.
When 2020 came out, I didn't buy it right away because I wanted to, number one, see what it was going to do, how it was going to work. Me and Declan had
17,000
we had a
feet.
conversation on this for a while before 2020 came out. We said there's going to be, all these issues when it first comes out, and there was. Now, we didn't say, hey, we're never going to fly 2020, but we definitely didn't grab it soon as it came out, just like I didn't grab it 2024 when it just came out. Josh, he did some support tickets this morning, and
18,000 feet.
he got the same response to both tickets, and one of the things that he did support for had to do with accessibility, and it gave him a response to something totally different, which means they've got some bots on some of them tickets apparently. I mean, that's all I can figure, or they just didn't read the ticket. I don't know, but I'm not going to buy 2024 yet. I'm going to wait a while. Maybe I'll get it on a Game Pass. I don't know. But I like 2020. I like what it does. It's for the most part, it's stable, and that's what we want. We don't want, stability issues when trying to fly, especially when we need the accessibility. When they get that stuff straightened out, sure, I'll jump on it and mess around with it. I know they have a hotkey to put you in your cockpit because it starts out and it puts you outside the airplane, and you have got to remove the wheel covers, the chocks, stuff like that in the beginning. And now wheel covers, I don't know. On them other airplanes, I have no idea how you would do that. Now, if you're in the PMDG, you can go in and do that. No big deal, right? But if you're flying in the other stuff and you're using AI to fly, you're going to have an issue right there on the start. And I also heard that when you take off, the co-pilot will help you take off, but then he releases the yoke, and then it's up to you. I don't want that yoke unless I know that I can hear what's going on. So we'll wait and see, though. We'll wait and see. Like I said, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying it's too soon. Too soon. Rob, he had got it, and he messed with it for 18 minutes, but for the first 15, he couldn't even log in. You got to remember, a lot of this stuff is on the cloud now, so what's that tell you? It tells you there's a lot of people on the cloud using it, and it's just gonna be jammed up for a little bit. Everybody excited to use it, but we'll see. So we are headed
Federal
to
penpal.
Victor
For me, I'm sticking to
Romeo
P3D till a new PMDG product that's not already in P3D comes out.
VRMM is where we're going. Speaking of P3D, we are still going to be giving away a license for P3D, and we're going to be giving away some PMDG license. So you want to make sure you try to tune in when we're doing live streams, because on one of them live streams is when I'll be doing those giveaways. And if you're curious about giveaways, I've got, Josh, he had won a yoke from us before, and yes, he received it. Don't listen to the trolls, folks. They run their mouth, they don't know what they're talking about, they just want to get you all in an uproar. I thank the trolls. They help us out, right? Even when they're saying stuff that makes no sense, or when they're saying stuff just to cause trouble, that's giving us more attention on the YouTube algorithm. So thank you, trolls. We appreciate you. From miles to millions, we appreciate you. Okay? Let's see what we got going on here, folks. I do know we're climbing to 38 million. 37,000.
Act RTE Lex 1 Microsoft Flight Simulator Microsoft 25,217 feet.
We're at 25,000.
1381 feet per minute.
Climbing at 1381 per minute.
Total fuel 23,950.
Total fuel is 23,987 pounds of fuel. That equals a total of, let's see.
Total
The
fuel
Federal Penpal.
23,956.9 pounds.
All I need to
3,571.6
complete
calories.
the
Total fuel flow 19.
PMDG lineup on P3D is the 777-200ER and the 777-300ER.
Well, if you don't have those and you're financially struggling to get those, keep on paying attention to the live streams because we're going to be giving some of that stuff away. Why? That's what people were asking. Why give that stuff away? Because I don't use P3D anymore. I don't. I don't use it. And I'm not, again, not dissing it. Not saying anything bad about it because I know that there's people that use it and it works just fine. I heard someone say on a video about a week ago they were trying to insult P3D. Listen, nothing's wrong with P3D. People still use it. It still has quality to it. It's not like it's just been left in the dust. It's still usable and doable and flyable. It's like a new song. Instead of Follow the Yellow Brick Road, it's you can use P3D. Oh no. Something like that. I don't know. Just being goofy. But anyway, it is good. It is. Okay, so tell me, I feel like my audio is a little loud, but I can hear myself, and maybe that's why I need to get rid of that setting, because I always do that so I know my mic's working, but I don't like hearing my voice. Maybe I can disguise it. I don't know. But, yeah, pay attention to the notifications. We're just trying to figure out the best way to go about giving away a copy of P3D.
The Federal Penpal.
So
I think it's fine.
I was going to do a thing where we drew names, but people, I want it to be so people know it's fair, and so they know that, I'm not cheating over here and saying, oh, well, we're really drawing a name when we're not. So I think I'm going to make a script that draws the names that I enter, and then you guys can actually hear it say the name yourself. It'll do a countdown of like 20 seconds. You'll hear that countdown, and you'll see that it's going to randomly pull the name. I think that's the way we'll do that. Hoorah. There we go. What y'all think? If y'all think it's a good idea, give us a thumbs up or just hit 1 in the discussion below. If you're watching this at a later time, leave it in the comment section. Leave us a 1 if you like it. And maybe that's the way we'll do that. That way it's fair. I want to be fair. And I hope that it will go to somebody that needs it. That really needs it. That doesn't have, much funding, much money. They want to fly, but they can't because they can't afford the airplane. Well, I want to solve that problem for you. And that's why we're doing it that way. That way, hopefully, it'll help you. I'll tell you, I do miss flying the 777 on P3D. I love that airplane. I love the sound of it. It was a little trickier going through the CDU and stuff, but a lot of fun flying that thing, man.
29,934 feet.
We're at 29,000 feet.
I also have the A2A Bonanza.
Yeah, the A2A Bonanza. That's a good airplane. I remember, and I wish I had the files for it. I probably do on an old hard drive or something. But who remembers going back to when Jason had programmed a couple of the small airplanes like that Bonanza you could fly that and you could do the repairs on it. It was pretty awesome. I wish I had the files for that. That was a fun airplane. I enjoyed flying that thing.
Freedom Global 9er Delta Whiskey contact mail
Oh,
sender
that
on
voice is
119er
horrible.
decimal
But it's got its
7.
offline on Microsoft. I have no idea why it threw us offline. I have no idea.
Top 1, 119, Microsoft Flight Simulator
I'm gonna
1.38.2.0.
look at something.
Recognizing result document, demo file, duo. Desktop I. Editor tools options, desktop 2. Editor tools options, debug camera L.
Center radar contact.
Editor tools, debug
The
options.
Federal
New
Penpal.
desktop. NARM.
I do have the A2ATFM if you.
Desktop 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
Oh, do you? You need to hit me up in an email, man. Let's connect. Like, for real. Let me throw you my email in the chat. I want you to email me, not just because I want you to help me with that airplane, but
The Federal Penpal.
I like to connect with my
Want it.
viewers. I like to, I like building relationships, making new friends. That's what it's all about. It's not about just me flying over here. That's what I tell people. It matters. It matters to me who watches the stream. It matters who, you know, gives
32,000 feet.
support and all that stuff. But, let me throw my email in the chat for you. Hold on, bud.
Restream chat row 1 column 2 207. Restream chat row 1 column 1.
Restream
Button.
chat.
Button. Header click, clickable, type of message, edit. Type of message, edit plan.
Alright, I want to put the email here. Okay, I put my email in the chat. Let me know if you don't see it.
Clickable menu button opens with graphic status. Graphic status. Link 737 flights at mail.com.
If not, it's 737flights@gmail.com.
Microsoft Flight Simulator
That
1.
is 737 flights with an S at gmail.com. Send me your email, a way to
33,000 feet.
contact you, and then you know what? I'll even after we get connected there through email, I'll throw you another piece of information, an easier way to chat. Okay, there we go. That'd be awesome. Yeah, if I could find someone that's got that, could help me get that set up, man, I would fly them on live stream again in a heartbeat. I love the Bonanza. Absolutely love that airplane. Da 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 da. Let's see where we're at here, folks.
33,920 feet ASL.
We're at 33,000 feet, going up
34,000
to
feet.
37. We're at 34,000 feet, correction. Going to 37,000 feet. We have exactly
Distance to destination 681/0:1.
681 miles to go until we reach our destination. Now, for descent, we have
Distance to descent 534/0:1937.
534 miles,
Distance to descent 533/0:1942.
which is going to be about an hour and 9 minutes.
Distance to descent 532/0:1943.
Yeah, hour and 9 minutes. That's not too shabby.
35,000 feet.
Sorry, guys, I got people that.
$36,000 feet.
From the flight deck, we've reached our cruising altitude.
And one
We
light off,
hope
and one
you
light off.
enjoyed today's flight. We'll certainly do our best up here to make it as enjoyable as possible. When the seatbelt sign is off, you're free to get up and move about the cabin. However, When
37,000
needed,
feet.
please keep your seatbelt fastened as turbulence can occur at any time. Thanks again and welcome aboard.
Seatbelt selector off.
The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You're free to get up and use the lavatories.
That's
However, we ask that you do not form a line at the front of the
Alright, so
aircraft.
we are at cruise altitude,
37,000 feet ASL.
37,000 feet.
Minus 20 feet per minute. MCP altitude 37,000 feet nav.
And then what we're going to do is,
MCP altitude 37,000 feet nav. MCP heading 129 nav. MCP altitude edit selection removed. 100. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
alright, we got our altitude set for descent. It should do the descent flow on its own. Last flight that I did, I've got a video of it actually. ILS was just no good. I couldn't get connected. It acted like I did, but it's mainly been a speed issue. It's like it's not wanting to slow down the way that I would want it to. And then it put us, don't get me wrong, it put us on the runway. We got landed, but it was a speed thing. And I don't know, but I feel like, matter of fact, let's go look real quick.
Restream chat row 1 act RTE Lex 1/4 PM edit red only multi-line selected act RTE Lex. Selection removed. Menu. Land 1. Less FMC less act greater. Land 2. Land 3. TM 4. Land 5. FS actions greater.
Let's go
Land
here.
3. Less North Cruise Auto 2. Less payload main Crown 1. Less fuel services greater. Crown 2. Less payload maintenance greater. Auto 3. Less North Cruise greater. Auto 2. Less payload maintenance greater. Crown 1. Less fuel services greater. FS actions. Crown. FS action. Crown 1. Less fuel services greater. FS actions. Crown 1. Less fuel services greater. Crown 2. Less payload maintenance greater.
Oh, it ain't gonna let me
Less
go
North Cruise
there.
greater.
Hold on. It ain't
Land
gonna
4.
let me.
Less pushback. Land 5. TM 3. Less DFDAU. Land 2. Less DLNK. Land 1. Less FMC less act greater. Land 2. Land 3. TM 4. Setup greater. Land 5. FS action. Land 4. Setup greater. PMDG setup. Panel. 1. Less aircraft state safe greater. Panel. 2. Less option state low greater. Land. 2. Less option state low greater.
I think it's
Panel.
under,
1. Less aircraft state safe greater.
yeah, aircraft.
M739 DW aircraft. Land. 1. Less equipment. Restore 2. Less displays original greater. Load sum 3. Less failures another greater.
Failures and other.
Land 3. Less failures another greater. Failures 1/4. Land 1. Less active 1.
See, and it always says it says less active 1, but I've got failures turned off.
Land 2. Less all systems. Land 3. Less APU. Land 4. Less automatic flight. Land 5. Less doors. Failures 1/4. Land 1. Less active 1.
Go here.
Failed items 1/1. Hydraulics. Failed items 1/1. Hydraulics. 1. Less A side QTY refill red. Hydraulics. Failed items 1/1.
It says failed items 1/1. Hydraulics.
1. Less A side QTY refill red. Land 2. Land 1. Less A. 1. Less A. Size. Less A. Space. Less A. Space. S. Y. S. Space. Q. T. Y. Space. R. E. F. I. L. L. Space. R. E. Q. Space. Space. Red. Refill. Land 1. Less A side QTY refill red. Land. Space. 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 2. Land.
Oh, let's see.
1. Alarm. 1. Less XS/no. Active. Aside QTY refill red. Aside QTY refill red. Active. 1. Less XS/no. Arm. 2. Less S/X no. Arm. 2. Less S/X no. Activate. Carriage return. No. X. Land. Land. 6. Less return. Land. 5. 0 seconds. Land. 4. 0 minutes. Land. 3. 0 hours. Activated. 2. Less S/X no. Activated. 2. Less S/X no. Arm. 1. Less S/no. Active. Aside QTY refill red.
And then when I hit left up 1 on that, it takes
Active.
me to
1. Less S/no. Colon. 1. Colon. Space. Less X. Space. Y. E. S. Space.
less/no.
Arm. 2. Less S/X no. Activate 3. 0 hours. Land 4. 0 land 5. 0 land 6. Less return. Land. Land.
Let me see something.
Failed items 1/1. Hydraulics. 1. Less A side QTY refill red.
See, it says failed items.
Hydraulics. 1. Less A side QTY refill hydraulics. 1.
Hydraulics.
Less A side QTY refill red. Less A. Size.
It says less, and then there's a system
QTY.
quantity
Refill. Red.
refill request. A system quantity refill
Land.
request.
1. Less A side QTY
But
refill
when I
red.
hit left off 1,
Active. 1. Less XS/no.
it says active, and it's got yes or no, and it's got the X by the yes. So
Armed. 2. Let's just slash X no. Armed.
Armed.
2. Let's just slash X no. Space, 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 space. Activate. Carriage return no. X. Slash. Let's yes. Space, less. Y, E, S, space, slash, space, X, space, N, O.
And then line 2
Armed.
says armed.
2. Let's just slash X no.
And that's set on no.
Activated. 3. 00 hours. Blank. 4. 00 minutes. Blank. 5. 00 seconds. Blank. 6. Let's return.
And then they're just
5. Blank. 4.
return.
Blank. 3. Activate 2. Armed. 1. Let's yes slash active. CDU number 1 execute key available. Execute key available. CDU number 1 execute key available. Execute key off. Assign QTY active. 1. Let's just slash X no. CDU number 1 execute. CDU number 1 execute key available. Execute. Assign QTY refill red. Active. 1. Let's just slash no. Blank. Blank. 6. Let's erase.
Now let's go.
Blank. 4. Blank. 5. 6. Let's return clear all greater. 5. Blank. 4. Blank. 3. Blank. 2. Blank. 1. Let's assign QTY refill red. Hydraulics. Blank. Blank. 6. Let's return clear all greater. Blank. 6. Let's return clear all greater. Failures 1 slash 4. Blank. 1. Let's active 1. Blank. 2. Let's all systems. Blank. 3. Let's active. Blank. 4. Let's automatic. Blank. 5. Let's doors. Blank. 4. Let's automatic flight. Blank. 5. Let's doors. 6. Let's return. Failures 1 slash 4. Blank. 1. Let's active 1.
And it says active 1. So when I hit it,
Failed items 1 slash hydraulics. 1. Let's assign QTY refill red. Blank. 2.
it
Blank.
says
3.
hydraulics,
Blank.
but I don't.
Activate 3. 00 hours. Activate 2. Armed. 1. Let's yes slash no. CDU number 1 execute key. CDU number active. Assign QTY refill. Assign QTY active. 1. Let's yes slash X no. Blank. Blank 6. Let's erase. Blank. 6. Let's erase. Blank. 5. 00 seconds. Blank. 4. 00. Blank. 3. 00. Activate 2. Let's yes slash X no. Activated. 2. Let's yes slash X no. Colon. 2. Colon. Space less. Y. E. S. Armed.
Armed is set to no.
1. Let's yes slash X no. Active. 1.
Active
Let's yes slash X no.
is set to no.
Active. 1. Let's yes slash X no. Active. Assign QTY refill red. Blank. Blank. 6. Let's erase. Blank. Blank. 6. Let's return. Blank. 5. 00 seconds. Blank. 4. Blank. 3. Activate 2. Armed. 1. Let's yes slash X no.
Okay.
Failed items 1 slash 1. Blank. 1. Blank. 2. Blank. 1. Blank. Failed items 1 slash 1. Blank. 1. Blank. 2. Blank. 3. Blank. 4. Blank. 5. 6. Let's return clear all greater.
Okay, must be.
Blank. 3. Blank. 3. Blank. 4. Blank. 5. 6. Let's return clear all greater. Blank. 6. Let's return clear all greater.
Clear all.
CDU number 1 execute key available. CDU number 1 execute. Failures 1 slash 4. Failures 1 slash 4. Blank. 1. Let's active. None. Blank. 2. Let's all systems.
There we go. Now, if that was a problem though, why did it let me use my yoke? I guess because I can pull back on it harder, I guess. I mean, I don't know, but.
Act RTE Lex 1 slash 4 011. Rugby 0.771 slash 014 degrees 119.0 NF. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Let's see what we got going here.
Distance to descent 460 slash 0 colon 11 7.
1 hour and 7 minutes until descent.
No city nearby. Indian Ocean.
We are currently over the Indian Ocean.
Indian Ocean.
Wow. That's quite the flight there, Mighty. Quite the flight, I tell ya. Alright, so now we're doing this flight. I'm going to ask my co-pilot to take over for a minute. Controls are yours. Take you all with me. If anybody's still here with me. Because I didn't look. I got both mics going right now. Hold on, guys.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
That's the way you do it, matey. Hey, wait a minute. I'm missing something. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Whoa. There it is. Shika bow wow. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Zeus! Zeus! Where you at, big boy? There's the Zeusy Chaps. There he is. Hi, Bubba. I say, hi, Bubba. What you doing? Give me kisses? Thank you. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Hi. What you say, fella? Arr. 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 You good boy. He's such a lovable dog, you guys. He's a good boy. I gotta hear in a little bit after this flight. Hopefully, if the ILS works right.
Rings. Hi all.
Hey Josh, how's it going? So we got about an hour before descent starts. Like I said, I did a flight last night. It landed, but man, when it gets down to, it's like it wants to go faster than what I want it to, and then I tried to get it to slow down, but it was just like it was ignoring what I was telling it on speed. I don't know, it's weird. I mean, it wasn't a crash landing for sure, but it was definitely a landing rate that I normally never get.
Hey, how's everyone? Watching while I work. Much more entertaining watching you fly.
Hey Ryan, how's it going, buddy? But so I don't know about the speed thing. Like I said, I don't think it, I mean, we got landed on the runway last night, but it definitely wasn't doing the speed that I wanted it to. That's for sure. Landing rate was like negative 628. Now granted, don't make no mistake about that, that's not a crash landing by no means, but hey, you pup. I did go in and do a repair to the hydraulics. With the dog is following me, like I got my hand on his head and he's just walking right beside me.
Was speed intervene on?
Yeah, it has to be because you can't change speed with it off. What are you doing, big boy? I want to get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get that tail. I got that tail. Good boy. Alright, let me turn off the headset mic. Means I'm back at the studio. There.
The Federal Penpal.
Better.
I got a -13 landing rate in the 777-200 LR recently.
Hey, that's real good, man. My average is, and that's, you know, with everything working the way it's supposed to.
I usually just use TFM to change speeds so I can confirm.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. But it was like first officer was making it stay at a different speed than what I want. I don't know, just being stupid. I don't know. On average, I'm usually under minus 100 for sure. So I'd say my average is between minus 10 to negative 300. I mean, that's just, you know, in between. There's a lot of things you got to take into account. And one of them things is obviously wind. If you got crosswind, it definitely impacts your landing rate for sure. Now, granted, the other thing you got to take in consideration is, you know, when I'm doing flights that are like daily challenges on FS Hub, that's where I'll do flights through that, even when I'm doing my test flights like now. I won't do my flight through BVI until I get the little thing sorted out. But anyway, some of these airports, like where I just flew from, FJDG, Foxtrot, Juliet, Delta Golf. I don't even. That's a military airport. And I mean, look where we are. We're over the Indian Ocean. I've never flown from here, and I've never flown to Victor Romeo, Mamma Mia. Never flown there. VRMM. I forget the name of the airport, but
No city nearby. Indian Ocean.
no city nearby because we're over the Indian Ocean.
Indian Ocean. 36,999 feet ASL. 249 knots indicated.
Speed's 249 knots indicated, which actually we're at a Mach speed probably.
Mach 0.77.
Yeah, Mach 0.77. I have, on a good day, I have pushed this airplane to go to Mach 8.3. That's on a really good tailwind, because usually it'll stop at 7.9. If you can get it to 8, you're doing damn good. I think I've got it to 8.3 one time. It was just a lucky thing. But I know sometimes when I go to land, it turns off my autopilot. And I think that's a setting. Under one of the settings, you can adjust that to where your autopilot doesn't just turn off under the PMDG setting. I was going to look at that, and I got to doing something else here. Hold on, I'm going to go look at that. Hold on.
Panel PMDG setup. PMDG set panel 1. Less aircraft. State safe.
Aircraft.
739 DW aircraft. Land. 1. Less equipment.
Equipment.
Restore. 2. Less displays original freighter. Load from 3. Less failures another freighter. Land. 4. AFTS 1/17. MCP 1. Less Honeywell /X Collins. After 2. Less X Wing 6 level /HDG
Yeah,
cell.
it's one of these. Let me find
TS
it.
Cap 3. Less allow /X deny. Auto land. 4. Less fail pass.
The fail pass. I can't remember what that's supposed to be at on the auto land, Josh. Do you remember?
Auto land.
Under auto land.
4. Less fail pass. Colon. Space. Less. FAIL. Space EA.
Is it supposed to be on fail pass
Auto land.
or
4. Less fail pass. Auto land. 4. Less fail op.
or fail
Space. Op. E-O-E. Space.
fail op? I can't remember.
Auto land 4. Less fail op. Auto land 4. Less fail pass.
By default, it was on fail pass. And I can't remember if it's supposed to be on fail pass or fail op. I can't remember.
Auto 4. Less fail pass. Auto R5. Less X enable /disable. Auto arm LNAV M/app.
Auto arm.
M/app. LNAV. Arm. Auto. Arm.
Auto arm.
LNAV.
LNAV.
5. Less X enable /disable.
Rings. I have mine on fail OP.
Auto arm 4. Less fail pass.
That's what. Okay.
Auto land 4. Less fail op. Auto R5. Less auto arm LNAV M/app.
What about the auto LNAV?
5. Less X enable /disable.
That's enabled. You want that
Auto arm LNAV M/app. M/app. LNAV. Arm. Auto. Arm.
auto arm, right? You want that on. You want that on, correct?
5. Less X enable /disable.
I would think you'd want that on.
Rings. Yes, you do. That enables LNAV on missed approach.
Okay.
Auto land 4. Less fail op. Auto R5. Less X enable 6. Less return 5. Less X enable /disable.
Is there any of these other ones
Engine
that
2/17. Double D rate 1. Less XS /no. Double D rate.
double D rate?
1. Less XS /no.
That's on.
2. Less XS /no. Pump. 2. Less XS /no. Land 3. Land 4. Daily 3/17. Company cost index 1. 18. ALTM in RWY length.
I think all this
2.
other
6,000.
stuff's good.
ALTM in RWY length. 2. 6. ALTM ill requirement. 3. Less XS /no. ALTM ill requirement. 3. Less XS /no. ALTM ill requirement. ILS. ALTM.
ALTN.
Bills. Requirement.
ILS requirement.
3. Let's yes slash no.
Is set to
Max.
yes.
4.
I think the other
EGPW
ones are
S4 slash V1 callout. 1. Let's X on slash off.
V1
Hang angle
call
callouts. 2. Let's X on slash off. APP3. Let's APPR minimum. APP2. Let's X APPR minimums call. 3. Let's APPR minimums. Minimums call. 4. Let's minimums. 25.5. Let's X 2500. EGPW let's do 5 slash 17. Call 2500. 1. Let's yes.
Okay, these are all good. I'm gonna leave the rest of this alone.
Act RT Lex 1 slash 014 degrees 23.8 and 1. Rugby 0.771 slash FL370.
I'd leave the other pages alone.
Yeah, there's the other ones are pretty much. There's a couple things in there you can change by preference, but the fell op is what I was looking for. I couldn't remember if that was on fell op or fell pass, and I think it's fell op that keeps it from doing that silly stuff on descent, I believe. So.
Act RT Lex 1 slash 4 PM. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Distance to descent 361 slash 0:048:27.
348.
Distance to descent 360 slash 0:048:18. Distance to descent 359 slash 0:048:14.
Yeah, so 48 minutes, and then it should do the descent flow on its own. Should. But if I recall, if you're not paying attention, you won't hear it do it. So we'll see what happens, you guys. I don't know. I know. Don't forget to do your runway with TFM, or you won't even hear it do the ILS because it ain't gonna obviously say anything. I'm a little concerned about the approach for this airport we're going to. Like I said, I've never flown there. It'll be the first time I ever flew to VRMM. I don't even know what that airport is. I can tell you. Hold on. It is. What is the airport code? VRMM.
VRMM is the airport code for Vilana International Airport in the Maldives. This is from alacronyms.com.
Yeah, wherever that's at. Like I said, never done that flight before. I just know if we crash, it's going to be Ryan's fault. All his fault. That means he hacked into my PMDG and caused me to crash. Actually, you guys know better than that. I will not crash. I will end the flight before it crashes. Y'all know that. The problem that... If anybody's wondering why I wasn't using my alpha before, is because the sticky stuff that's on the bottom of the, on the bottom of it, it's not so sticky anymore. So when I pull back on the yoke,
Rings.
I pull the whole
Wow,
daggone
that's
thing.
pretty crazy. They straight up removed the AI pilot from 2024. Multiple people, including me, are fighting to add it back.
Why did they remove AI from it? That's probably going to be a fight and a half, Josh. Because it's probably something that they're not focused on. And they figure if people want AI pilot, they can go to 2020, I guess. But I'd say they removed it for a reason. They didn't just swipe it for no reason. I'd say it's because it's not working right. Or there's bugs, or there's been several support requests because of it. And they're probably going to focus on... Now, I'm just guessing, but they're probably going to focus on other important stuff until things slow down a little bit. I bet you. Is it the same company programming 2024 as well? Same ones that's doing 2020? Like I said, I remember, guys, I was listening to our WhatsApp group, and the one guy that flies, Rob, he had spent 18 minutes on it, and he said for the first 15 was him trying to log in. And then, I mean, he did exactly. I was going to buy it. I'm like, no, I'm going to wait. Just like I did with 2020. I didn't buy 2020 right on the fly. I let some of that stuff get sorted out. But, I mean, nothing against people that buy it right on, first day. That's up to them. But anybody that buys it on the first day or first week or first month, you already got to know that there's going to be things that's going to be off. I mean, that's just the way it is, especially with accessibility. It's just the way it is. I know who we'll call. Hold up. Call Brandon Armstrong. Now let's call. I like getting his opinion on this stuff. So we're going to call him.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Brandon, you are the next contestant on BVI Pilots. Hey, so we're live. Josh is listening. Ryan. It pronounces his name wrong. It pronounces his name as Pimple, but that's not what it is. It literally, NVDA says government pimple, and it's supposed to be pen pal, government pen pal, or something like that. And it literally NVDA says pimple. I know, I was laughing about it too. So we're talking about, and I've got you on here with me. We're talking about 2024, and here's my opinion on it. Again, I'm not trashing 2024 by no means, because Josh said that right now they removed the AI pilot. Now, this is my thought on it. I think they removed it not because they're not going to keep it. I think they removed it to get that issue out of the way because they're working on they're focusing on other mainstream things.
And maybe that the AI is not quite ready yet. I mean, maybe they're tweaking more of it as they go.
I think that it's a little bit of that as well. But, I mean, I don't think that the AI is just going to be completely gone. Josh said here on the live stream that there's him and others that are fighting to get it back, but I
don't think it's gone completely. I think they just
I don't neither.
work on it.
And I don't even know that. I don't know. I think there's a plus and a minus to the whole.
Well, there is a key to turn the AI on, but it does nothing. Also, I agree with you. They're focusing on the launch servers.
Yeah, they're focusing more on the launch servers, like Josh said. He agreed with me on that too. They're the key for the AI. It just don't do nothing. And now, I also think that it's one thing to, send a email saying, hey, we want this, we want it back. But I definitely would not push it where people are like multiply sending messages, bring it back, because
I really hope we're not
the federal
seeing
pimple. I'm back. I was listening to this
I hope
while
not.
taking a shower.
because if people do that, then they're just going to get mad and be like, well, maybe we're not going to bring it back.
well, they just won't rush on it.
Yeah.
Right? They won't rush on it. So I think it's good to have support and people saying, hey, we want that AI there, but I would definitely not
Don't jump the gun and send multiple
I mean,
emails about it.
one email would be it. That'd be it for me. I'd send one email and that'd be where I leave it. And you know, like Josh said, they're focusing on the mainstream. Because let's think about this, you guys. This is the 2024 is on the cloud.
Yeah.
They got to focus on handling multiple connections. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some clogging issues going on.
Oh yeah, and they gotta focus on server space and everything else.
Yeah, there's just a lot of things that, you know, that they got to look at too.
Distance to descent 290/0:03912.
Okay, we're good there. 39 minutes. I just doing a flight here, taking off from I don't even know the name of this freaking airport. F Frank Juliet, so FJ Delta Golf. It's a military, but it's I think it's an island, because when I took off, the only thing around me is the Indian Island or the Indian Ocean.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But now the runway was 12,000 feet, so it was a big runway. But I not familiar with it. I'm just doing like a daily challenge thing on the FS Hub. But
Yeah.
so I'm going through everything, and I grabbed my because I was using the Xbox controller for my yoke. And I go to use it, it's doing the checklist, and when I'd move the yoke, it wouldn't do nothing. I'm like, what the heck? So long story short, I wasn't going to end the flight. I'm like, I'm not going to start over. We're going to make this work. So I plugged in my Honeycomb Alpha, I plugged it back in, and it did the checklist with it, but my what do you call it? Hold on. I'll tell you what it's called.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Act RTE Lex 1/4.
At the
Edit
tip
red
of
only.
my tongue.
Selection room menu. Land.
Where is it? Hold on. It is the...
PMDT set panel 1. Less aircraft state safe crater. Panel 2. Less option state low crater. Land 3. Land 2. Less option state low crater. Panel 1. Less aircraft state safe crater.
Oh, hold on. I hit the wrong thing.
Land 6. Land 5. FS actions crater.
Here we go. This is what I want.
Land 3. Less north cruise crater. Auto 2. Less payload maintenance crater. Crown 1. Less fuel services crater. Crown 2. Less payload maintenance crater.
Maintenance.
Crown 1. Less fuel services crater. Crown. FS actions. Crown 1. Less fuel service. Crown 2. Less payload maintenance crater. Auto. FS actions. Crown 1. Less fuel services. Crown 2. Less payload maintenance crater. Crown 1. Less fuel services crater. Crown 1. Less fuel services crater.
It's a... Yeah, maybe it
Crown
is.
1. Less fuel services. FS actions. Crown 1. Less fuel services crater. Crown 2. Less payload maintenance crater. Auto 3. Less north cruise crater. Auto 2. Less payload maintenance crater. Crown 2. Less payload maintenance crater. Auto 3. Less north cruise crater.
Anyway, the hydraulic, for the fluid for the hydraulics for the yoke. I think it might have been low because it said that there was one thing, but I turned it off now. So anyway, it just wasn't seeing, like, the controller was working, but it wasn't going through that checklist with the yoke left, right, back, and forward, which was really weird because I plugged up my Honeycomb Alpha and it still went through it. But of course, the Alpha is a lot more, like, maybe because it was actually a yoke and I was able to pull it back more than what the controller would move it to make it think that, hey, it's working. Hydraulic fluid was just low, I think.
FS actions PMDT auto 2. Less payload maintenance crater. Act RTE Lex 013-337.991. VRMT.771/FL370.
The reason that I'm not using my Alpha, or that, well, I am now, is because I don't have the brackets that you use to clamp it to the top of your desk. And it sounds like you're talking in a pop can now. And this,
Really?
well, it did there for a minute, like you had the phone, like, I don't know, in a weird position. But on the bottom of the Alpha, the sticky stuff is getting to where it's not as sticky. So I think you can actually get that stuff. It's like a spray, I think. That's all it is. It's some type of epoxy, I think, or something. But I mean, it sticks, But if you pull too hard, like if I pull back the yoke and I pull it back slow, then it's good. But any quick movement, I'm pulling it, and it just pull the whole thing right off the table. But we're good. We got it working. I need to go in there and adjust the switch, the buttons, because you can change them up. But I need to learn more on how to do that, because last time, man, I had my yoke all messed up.
Minus 56 degrees.
You know, really, and I don't even think they
Microsoft
are.
Flight Simulator 1 free screen chat column 3 main column 4407. Main window connect button.
Which I don't
Pause
know
button.
why. it
Connect
wouldn't
button.
be.
Previous page button.
Hold
Connect
on.
pause button. Mid button. Reduce size button. Mid button. Rest.
Anti-ice on.
Wing anti-ice on. Left anti-ice valve open. Right anti-ice valve open.
It's
Engine
on
number 1
now.
anti-right.
Set.
Mid button. Reduce size button. Mid button. Pause button. Connect button. Pause button. Mid button.
He didn't have my anti-ice on. Anti-ice on.
Set.
Pause button. Mid button. Rest.
Okay, it's on now. Yeah. Well, I turned it on.
Minus 56 degrees.
Like I said a long time ago, and I learned this from George, so I know it's correct. Anything that's minus 30 or lower, you should have your anti-ice on. Now, obviously, if you're at 10,000 feet and it's like, it's not going to be that, but let's just say it was minus 20, you don't need it. But I watched, speaking of flying and aviation, I was watching a movie, the beginning of Elon Musk up until right now. A lot of really interesting stuff that he talks about. People say, man, this guy is weird. But he's really not. He's just a smart, he's a very intelligent person. Maybe he's different. I think we get that word mixed up sometimes. Like we say, man, that girl is weird. What is your definition of weird? Right? It's just different. It's different. Weird would be someone doing something very odd. Like, I don't know, let's say, like, makes a dish of shells and cheese and goes and puts Rice Krispie treats over top of it. That's some weird stuff. Elon Musk doesn't do weird things. He does phenomenal things, right? Because he's intelligent. He's very intelligent. And honestly, he is the future of aviation. Already.
I think some people think that he's weird because, like you said, he's different, and you normally think of aviation or space flight. What do you think of? You don't think of private citizens.
I just wonder if people realize or know. Do you know what his answer on why he took into doing space aviation stuff? Do you know why?
Because he got tired of the government bureaucracy.
Nope. There's one word. There's one word, one goal.
What is it?
Mars.
Yeah, figured Mars.
Well, it's not even that it's Mars, it's space travel. So 2 words.
Yeah.
And I believe that he is definitely the answer for space travel. He's got, SpaceX definitely has the ability.
Speaking of space travel, Starship just conducted its 6th test flight a couple of days ago.
What type of flight?
Same type of flight, and they did a relight test in space.
Now, we are talking about the giant space shuttle, right?
Yeah, and it's not a space shuttle per se.
Spaceship. Well, it is a spaceship. It's not a rocket. It's not like Like, it's not like what we flew before.
No.
This is actually built to hold what is it? 100 or 200 people?
I believe it's 100 people.
So, to me, it's a starship actually.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I mean, what is the label for you? Is it not a starship to you? Because
No, that's what it's called. It's Starship, but it's not a space shuttle like you think.
well, no, I didn't mean a rocket like our old space shuttle like that, but I meant spaceship like starship. That thing, this is my opinion, I believe it will see Mars.
Oh, I know it will see Mars.
That
I think it'll go to other places besides Mars.
Starship is definitely going to Mars.
No doubt.
Starship is definitely going to land on Mars.
The federal penpal. He's going to be the future of civilian space travel.
And it's going to the moon.
Just like one guy said, he is basically the answer to space travel, and that's when the government decided to start letting other companies throw their ideas out there. That's what changed everything.
They should have been doing that a long time ago.
But they always wanted to keep everything just NASA, only NASA. Y'all, that whole time they're leaving out all the people that were very intelligent.
And I think that's why you got some people that don't like him because he's not
Distance to descent 206/0:02732.
Well, there are people that don't like him, but I can tell you that NASA is right beside him, and the president's right beside him. So Elon Musk is right where he needs to be in the spotlight. When he did the first launch, he had a lot of money invested on that for it, and that first launch was going to be the answer. He was either going to make or break.
He even said if he didn't make it, then he was done.
Yeah, if he would have went broke on that, he'd have been done. Yeah. But he's a smart guy.
And I think had he went broke, that would have been a tragedy because we wouldn't be anywhere right now in spaceflight.
Well, we would see some of that other smaller stuff like Boeing and all that stuff, but
Well, let's just face it, Boeing, they've had a few issues with their spacecraft.
well, yeah, but so did Elon Musk. I mean, he had his own issues too. They had issues with the launch pad. Look at all that stuff that happened. I mean, stuff's going to happen. It doesn't mean if a company fails that they're not going to come out and do something great.
No, I'm not saying they're not going to do something great, but the huge difference between him and Boeing is, yes, he had issues, but he's done a quick turnaround and said, hey, we'll learn from all these failures.
Well, he does, yeah. And Boeing, they don't have a quick turnaround because they got all this other stuff on top of doing those projects. They just, yeah, they can't. They don't have the time to invest or dedicate like Elon Musk. He's dedicated to heart and soul space travel.
That's the question I want to raise, in your opinion. Since you're saying, and I'm saying Elon Musk is the future of space travel, do you think that there is a place for a Boeing or Lockheed Martin in the industry, since you've got somebody like Elon Musk developing stuff rapidly and quick turnarounds?
I think that
Ryan Bishop. Boeing is not pretty in the spotlight though. Especially after stranding those people in space.
Mr. Bishop made a good point, and that's what I'm going to go with.
What did he say?
Boeing is not at the position right now to be in the spotlight
No.
for doing anything heroic, considering that they stranded people in space.
Yeah.
I just learned about that. I didn't know they stranded people in space. When
Yeah, they literally did. They did. Yeah, that's why they had to have their Starliner capsule come back empty-handed.
where did the people get left?
The space station.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call that stranded though. It's yeah, someone had to come back and get them, but at least on the space station there's supplies. So I don't think I'd label that as being stranded. I think that I don't know why it left the space station and came back without them.
They had to leave because apparently there was leaking in the thrusters and stuff, and I was just like, okay.
Okay, there's leaking in the hold on, there was leaking in the thruster. So you're telling me it docked to the station, dropped them off, and then they launched it back to Earth.
Not immediately. It was a couple of months later. It was in August when they departed the station without the crew.
Who departed by itself?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they probably couldn't do no repairs there at the station, I would assume.
No, they were trying to figure out why
A rings. Will Musk still be able to run SpaceX etc. with his position Trump will have him working for?
Josh says, will Musk be able to still maintain his running the station with the position that Trump has him doing as well? I don't think Elon Musk will set aside his space
Ryan Bishop.
stuff.
Failure at docking. They kept it there for like 2 months to diagnose, then remote piloted it home and are leaving the astronauts for like 8 months.
A failure at docking, Ryan said, and they're leaving them there for like 8 months.
No, it wasn't a failure at docking. It was just a leak in the thrusters.
No,
It was not a docking issue.
there was a docking issue.
Oh yeah, but they resolved that. They did dock.
Yeah, that's why it was there so long, because they had to resolve the docking issue. But then the leak is something that they probably are still working on. But the thing is, if them people needed to be back right away, we have the ability to bring them back right now.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is send one of the SpaceX starships, the ones they've used before, that go back and forth all the time. Send one of them over to get them if they really wanted to bring them back that quick. So I'd say they're probably doing some stuff up there as well, I would think. So that's why I say I'm not trying to be the attorney for Boeing, but I'm just saying I think that to use the word stranded, I think goes a bit far, because
Yeah, I agree with you because
we could bring them home. If they're really stranded, we could bring them home. What do you think, Brandon?
when this first happened, I remember
Distance to descent 153/0:02034.
space station. They're safe. There's no. It's not like they're floating in the middle of a vacuum with
MCP heading 129 L nav.
and no air.
Right.
37,000 feet ASL.
Ryan Bishop. Think about it. He owns Twitter, and Linda Yaccarino is the CEO. If Trump takes him for a White House position, he'll just put a CEO in SpaceX for day-to-day but still run the long-term vision.
I don't think that Elon Musk is going to be working in the White House. I don't think that'll happen, Ryan. I don't think. Unless you saw a video that I've not seen, I don't think he would work in the White House. Now, if he did, you're right. Someone else would get assigned to being in charge of the projects happening there at SpaceX, but I don't see Elon Musk giving that up. But, you know, him and Trump are good friends, but I just don't see him saying, yeah, I'll work at the White House and we'll put someone else in charge. I just don't see that. I don't see that happening. But hey, we have been surprised with things in the past, haven't we? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, that's a change of topic there. So now we're talking about Cybertrucks in space. That'd be interesting. It is one of his projects. How about a Cybertruck in space? How about that? Instead of calling it a truck, though, we'd call it a struck. S-T-R-U-C-K. Struck. A Cybertruck 2000. That sounds like a sounds like the title of a space movie. Cybertruck 2000. Shit. What you gonna say about a vehicle he had? What has he got?
So he actually launched a Tesla Roadster that he had into space around the sun.
Why?
Well, he was doing it to demonstrate if Falcon 9 Heavy could launch for the first time, and it did.
What does launching that around the sun prove about the Starship launching, though?
This was way before Starship. This was before Dragon, SpaceX.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that neither.
Yeah.
Very interesting, I must say. Let's check our descent time here, folks.
Distance to descent 129/0:01724.
Got about 17 minutes till descent. I'm still waiting to see if it's going to do the descent
Center
flow.
pump's coming off.
Left center fuel pump off. Center left fuel pump off. Right center fuel pump off. Center right fuel pump off.
We just had fuel pump. What? Why did that happen? Oh, maybe because of fuel. Let me see. I bet you.
Total fuel 18,225.6 pounds. 2,720.6 gallons. Total
Oh,
fuel flow
yeah.
4820.
Maybe he is doing a descent. Well, I don't know if that's because he's doing descent flow, or if it's because of. Well, once the fuel gets so low, it'll turn off fuel pumps. There's no fuel in them tanks, so he's not done the descent flow yet, though. I kind of wish it would have a notification that it tells you when it's getting ready to do a flow, like, you know, like completing descent flow or completing starting flow or completing whatever. Like, one, I think it'd be good to have that. That way, if it's getting ready to do something, it gives you time in case maybe you're not ready for it to do that. You can stop it. Say, like, you know, wait a minute, I got to do something, or, you know, whatnot. But yeah, what about you guys, though? It's interesting you bring that up, though, Ryan. You must have heard something somewhere. Like, I doubt that you just came up with Elon Musk working at the White House. I'm sure you've had to hear that somewhere. You've heard it somewhere, so maybe he's heard something that we haven't. I mean, that's a possibility. Yeah, but that don't mean nothing. It don't mean that it wasn't said somewhere or on a video somewhere. I'll have to do my research on that. I never heard anything about that. But anyway, give me a little bit, Brandon. I'll get back with you. I'm gonna get ready to do this descent here, and we'll do a live stream here later. I'm not sure what about yet, but if you think it's something, let me know, and if I think it's something, I'll let you know.
Sounds good.
We'll see you, my friend. What you doing, Bubba? Hold on, guys. What you doing, Bubba? Alright, folks. I am back.
Rest.
Hold on, guys. Alright.
Go around.
No!
Flaps 0. Left ram door light on. Right ram door light on.
No!
Main.
Flaps 50.
Act RTE Lex edit red only. Main row 1. Microsoft Flight Sim. Microsoft. Flaps 1.
Gear down.
Gear up. Dot. Gear lever up.
Gear up.
Gear up. Dot. Act RTEX1 slash main column 3 of 7. Main window. Mid button. Rest.
Flaps up.
No damn go
Size
around.
button. Minimize button. Exit button. Configure. Home button. Plan page button. Checklist view button. OFT button. Radio frequency. Climb detected. Speech recognition stopped. Head weather button. Request. Head load sheet button. Request. Assign checklist button. Show tax options. Show ground options. Head airport info. After takeoff checklist. Descent flow button. Rest. Connect button. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2. Act RTEX1 slash edit red only multi. Selection. Approach red 1 slash coast 1. 100 plan 2. VR3. 11,100. IL 34. 109.90 slash 003 degrees slash. IL 36 slash CRS lap slash SPT. 3 IL 36 4. G slash S wind 4. 109.90 slash 003 degrees slash. IL 33. 11,155 FT 3,400 M40 degrees 135 KT. VRMM 3. 11,155 FT 3,400 M40 degrees 135 KT. Main row 1. Main window. Approach red 1. Microsoft. MCP altitude 100 CT nav. And MCP heading 129 L nav. Engine number 2 con.
Shit.
Airport headed plan.
Descent
Runway loaded.
checklist.
Runway on 36.
Pressurization.
18. 36.
Sit.
OK button. Cancel button. OK
Recall.
button. Microsoft Flight Simulator
Check.
1.38.2.0.
Auto brakes.
Microsoft Flight Simulator
There we
1.38.2.0.
go. Hold on.
MCP speed. Indicate airspeed headed red. Intervene. Cease. Auto drop. N1 off. Speed off button. Spoiler out. Spoiler B off. Speed brake headed red only alt plus K. Auto brake headed red only alt plus T off. Auto brake free.
Sit. Landing data. 135.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
200.
There we
Approach
go.
briefing. We're expecting the ILS approach
That
for
was
runway
close. Damn.
36.
Main
The
row 1 column
minimum
227.
altitude
Main
is
window. Connect button.
200 feet. The reported runway conditions
Microsoft Flight
are
Simulator
normal.
1.3. Approach red 1 slash 1 PM
We'll
ET
use
700 headed red only multi line
manual
selected. IL 34.
We can expect
109.90
to
slash
park
003
at
degrees 40 slash IL 36 4.
In case of
109.90
go
slash
around,
003 degrees 40
we'll
slash
climb per
109.90 slash
ATC
003 degrees.
instructions on the runway heading. Any
Set nav radios.
questions?
Nav 1 frequency edit selected 109.90. Nav 1 course edit selected 2.
Completed.
Approach red 1 slash 1 PM ET 737 CDU. Headed red only multi line. FTA 4. 5. Land 6. Less forecast. They now greater. 40 slash 106. Less forecast.
Okay, we'll do that.
4. Land 5. They win 6. Low greater.
Do that.
Left FMC light off. Right
CDU
FMC.
message
Left
displayed.
FMC light off. Right FMC light off. CDU number 1.
Descent forecasts
There we
At
go.
upload.
RTE 007 degrees 52
CDU
1.
message
251 slash
cleared.
FL 210. Main row 1 column main window. Connect. At RTE 1 slash Microsoft Flights. Minus 98 feet per minute. 36,995 feet ASL. Distance to descent 0 slash 0 colon 0 colon 0.
Okay, starting descent now.
Minus 807 feet per minute.
Minus 800 feet a minute.
Minus 1673 feet per minute.
Minus 1673 feet a minute. 1,673 feet a minute.
Auto
Well,
throttle servos off.
let's see what happens.
Minus 2648 feet per minute. 36,200. 247 knots indicated. Altimeter 1008. 20. Minus 51 degrees.
It is snowing outside, you guys. What about that bullshit? Don't say that word. Snowing. What the heck, man? Come on. Did nobody ask
35,000
for
feet.
a bunch of snow? For real? What in the world? It is right down crazy. Let's see. Let's see. Off.
34,000 feet.
From the flight deck, we've started our descent. Expect to arrive to
Well,
Decade
no
in 20 to 25 minutes.
shit.
It's been our pleasure having you on board with us today. We look forward to
Crazy
seeing you
mother
again on a
drunk
future flight.
Drivers. It's like that movie on Back to the Future. Crazy drunk driver. All right. I am hoping that we have a good
33,000 feet.
landing here.
251 knots indicated. Main row 1 column. Act RTE left MCP speed column 448. Indicated airspeed headed red only alt plus E selected 1. Intervene off button alt plus I.
See, intervene is off right now, Josh. It's not even on.
Indicated airspeed headed red only alt plus E selected 120.
So I don't know if he turned that on at a certain altitude, but
The Federal Penpal. How do you use vertical speed in the 737? I know how to do most
Microsoft
things with the
Flight Simulator 1.3.2.0.
737, but the vertical speed ain't one of them.
Minus 1932 feet per minute.
I don't mess with it. I leave it whatever default is for the when it's doing, descent.
MCP speed row 1 indicator speed red only alt plus E selected 120.
The only thing I'm confused about
Intervene off button alt plus I.
is intervene is not even on right now, and I don't know if first officer just doesn't turn it on
31,000 feet.
yet. I'm not sure what the... I'm not sure. So if anybody got an answer to that, should it already be on? Should intervene already be set to on? Or does first officer set it later on
Rings.
in descent?
No, FSFO does not turn it on. I turn it on nearing approach.
Yeah, well, I'm going to turn it on
251 knots indicated. 30,000 feet.
when I get close to 10,000, because otherwise it's going to be hard to get it to stay at 250. I'd rather be at least 250 knots when I get to 10,000. So I'm going to turn it on when I get to 15,000. I'll turn on intervene.
C slash O indicated button alt plus C. Intervene off button alt plus I. Indicator speed red only alt plus E selected 100. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0 or Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0. MCP speed row 1 column 2 of 9. Indicator speed red only alt plus E selected 1. Microsoft Flight Sim main column 3 act RTE restream chat column LRM column 36 of 9. Ops 30.2.3 media player column 2 8 of 9. MCP navigation column 3 9 of 9. Left right flight direct approach mode localizer hold off button alt plus CMDA on button alt plus CWSA off CMDB off button alt plus E.
Now, you can change your vertical with TFM,
CWSB off button alt plus W. Angle limit 25 button alt plus K.
your bank limit. You can change that.
Disengage bar off button alt plus I.
And of course, the disengage bar, but you don't want to do that.
FD1 indicator on alt plus 1.
That'd be bad.
FD2 indicator off alt. Mode indicator off alt plus. VOR slash localizer indicator off alt plus 4. 28,000. CMDA indicator on alt plus 5. CWSA indicator off alt plus. CMDB indicator off alt. CWSB left flight director on right flight director approach mode off localizer hold off. CMDA on button. CWSA off. CMDB off button alt plus P.
There we go.
MCP speed row indicator
Depends
speed red
on
only
how
alt plus E
windy
selected
it
120.
is.
MCP Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Usually
Microsoft Flight Simulator
VMAP will keep it
1.38.2.0.
at or below 250 if the wind isn't pushing you. The Federal Penpal. I always control the speed from the time autopilot goes on till I touch down.
Minus 1837. 250 knots indicated.
Yeah, because in most cases with flying,
27,000 feet.
if you're lucky if it's at 250 or less at 10,000, and that's on any flight that I've done. Like, it's always been a touchy thing with speed right there, but I just didn't know if first officer did that or not. I must have said something earlier, though, to get him to want to do a go-around. I guess you
26,000
can
feet.
now use a command to do a go-around. He'll just automatically set the stuff, huh? You can just say go around. Go around. I wonder if you can say hold. I wonder if that's one of the commands, too. Hold. Hold. Is that one of the commands, Josh? Hold? Hold. 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 Hold.
$25,000 feet. Landing on. Landing off. Taxi on. Taxi off.
See, I've got switches that don't say nothing when I flip that one. Or that one. Or that one. I got 3 switches that are dead. That is not good. Wait. 1. 2.
Rings. If you control the speed manually for the whole flight, you risk going off
24,000
of
feet.
your vertical profile, which VNAV takes care of.
Yeah, but you can follow your speed profile by looking at your waypoint. It'll tell you what speed you need to be at. I've always controlled my speed. Actually, here recently I've been trying to let first officer do it, but I've always done my own speed. Just here recently for the last, I don't know, few weeks, I've been letting first officer do it, but I let first officer do it last night, and like I said, it did not slow me down the way that it should. Did not. But that could have been something that I didn't do right. We'll see. We'll see today, because I've got my game on. Got my baby face on, Josh. So we'll see. Dag nabbit.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.22,300 minus 1670 feet. 251 knots indicated.
Now, right now, speed's good.
251 knots indicated.
251 knots.
MCP navigation column 33 of 9. Main row 2 column 1 4 ACT Lex 1 slash 3 PM edit red only multi-line selected ACT 0001. MAMSO 251 slash FL 210. 022 MM 501 240 slash 5508 MM 501 240 slash 021 degrees 29.2 MM 501 240 slash 5508 003 NQ 210 slash 4008.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on because speeds are.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
The speeds need to change after this waypoint. It goes down more.
251 knots indicated.
You can't change it if you ain't got it on, right?
ACT Lex 1 slash 3 PM DT 737 CD 1 column 2 2 of 9 edit red only.
I guess that's what my question was in the beginning. Like, if that's not on, first officer can't change the speed, right?
Microsoft Flight MCP speed column 33 of 9. Indicator speed edit red only alt plus E selected 120. Intervene off button alt plus I. Pressed. Speed intervene on. Speed box visible.
There.
Indicator speed edit red only alt plus E selected 120. ACT Lex 1 slash 3 PM DT. MCP speed 251. MCP speed. Indicator speed edit red only alt plus E selected 120.
It says 120, but it's not. It's 250, but.
ACT Lex 1 slash 3 PM DT 737 CDU. Edit red only multi-line 3. NQ 210 slash 4008. ACT Lex 1 slash 3 PM. ACT 006 degree 14.2 NF1. Also 251 slash FL 141. Microsoft Flight Simulator. 20,084. Minus 16. 251 knots indicated. 20,000 feet.
Right at 251 knots.
251 knots indicated. 19,805 feet ASL.
19,000 feet.
Total fuel 17,138.9 pounds. 2,558.3 gallons. Total
I
fuel
got
1904.
way more fuel than what I need. That's because I was playing around with my flight plan and I put in fuel for holding. I put in fuel for holding. I put in fuel for taxiing just to see. I was doing a little test and it proved me right. I got way more fuel than I need.
Total fuel 17,100.
We won't do that again, Houston. Houston, we have a problem.
19,000 feet.
The federal penpal.
Shit.
When you go around, how do you set up your second approach attempt?
It depends, I guess. If you're doing a go around, you would have to. You'd have to set up your approach on your CDU again, because once you bypass that stuff, it's just going to be, it ain't going to be there.
CDU message displayed. Tie on above 10
feet.
degrees.
251 knots indicated. 17,878 feet ASL.
I don't know why it said that. Tie on above 10 degrees. Why did it say that? Okay, let me get back to your question, though. I'm completely avoiding what you said. Not purposely. So, if you're going to do a go-around, the better thing to do is to just do a hold. That way, you can hold at a certain altitude and set up your descent again. And then once you're ready,
17,000
so
feet.
once you're holding and you're ready to come out of that hold, just go ahead and refresh your
At this
CDU.
time, we need all passengers in their seats with seatbelts fastened and seats in a full upright position.
And
We'll
if,
be coming
I
to
mean,
the
if you
cabin
got everything
shortly
set
to
right,
collect
once
all
you do
remaining
that
cash.
and you refresh, so like let's say your holding is on line 1, that's where you're holding at, and then you got your descent set back up, and that's on line 2, start your descent over or whatever, then you just do less off 2, move it to left off 1, and once you do that, it's going to go and
16,000 feet.
come back around to that waypoint and follow the waypoints for your landing again, if that makes sense.
15,700. 251 knots indicated.
251 knots. 200. We'll see how this goes, guys. I don't know. We'll see. I've never flown here. Victor Romeo Mama Mama. Mamma Mia. Is a Mamma Mia. Hey now. The rock star, get your game on. This will be another flight achievement, hopefully, on FS Hub.
15,000 feet.
That is F as in Frank, S
The
as
federal
in
penpal.
shh.
That CDU message means you should turn off the anti-ice.
Oh, does it?
XRT MCP navigation column 3
Okay.
CMDB off button mode plus D. CWS CMDB off button mode plus D. CWSA off button mode plus C. CMDB off button mode plus. Microsoft XRT main column 2 4 of 8. Main window. Connect button. Pause button. Mid button. Rest.
Anti-ice off.
Wing anti-ice off. Engine number 1 anti-ice off. Left anti-ice valve closed. Right anti-ice valve closed. Engine
Set.
number 2 anti-ice off. Left valve
CDU
closed. Pause button.
message
Right valve
clear.
closed. CDU number 1 message light off. Seat mid button. Pause button. Mid button. Rest.
Good deal. Thanks for telling me that.
MCP navigation row 1 column 2 2 of 8. CMDB off button mode plus D. Main row 1 Microsoft Flight Sim. Microsoft
So I
Flight Sim.
guess when you're on the ground and you get that message, it means you need to turn it
14,000
on. Because I've gotten that message on the ground before too. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, we need to get together, man, so you can send me that. I would love to get the stuff to fly the Bonanza. Daggone, dude. That'd be great. The Bonanza. Josh, we need to do you need to meet me on Discord. We're gonna, when we get landed, I'm gonna talk to you on the live stream here. I want to talk about 2024.
13,000 feet.
So you need to meet me up there on that Discord here in a few when I get landed, sir.
251 knots indicated. 12,793 feet ASL.
See, like right now,
251 knots indicated.
we're at 251 knots. It's not attempted.
MCP navigation main column 3 3 XRT Lex 1 slash red XRT 020 degrees 15.4 1 MM 500 1240 slash 5005
Arrangs.
XRT 020 degrees 13.91 MM
Can we
500
fly that
1240
in
slash 5508
2020?
01 MM 500 1240 slash 5005 MM 501 240 slash 5508 240 slash
So this
Microsoft
should
Flight
be
Simulator
slowing
1.38
down
Microsoft Flight
now.
Simulator 251 knots indicated 251 knots indicated
And it's staying at 251.
251 knots indicated 251 knots indicated 251 knots indicated XRT Lex red XRT 020 degrees 13.9 MM 1 MM 501 XRT 020 degrees 11.51 MM 500 240 slash
The Federal
5500
Penpal.
Microsoft Flight Simulator
I'm
1.3
still getting used to the Bonanza. I'll
XRT
send that
MCP navigation
link.
column 3 main row 2 column MCP speed column 259
The
Intervene off indicator speed
A2A1.
at red only plus E selected 120 Intervene off button mode plus I Rest speed intervene off speed box blank Indicator speed at red only plus E blank Intervene off but rest speed intervene on speed box visible Indicator speed at plus E selected 240 Blank blank 0 blank blank Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 Microsoft Flight 246
The
knots
Federal
indicated
Penpal.
245 knots indicated
Try using the
11,200
speed brake.
11,242 knots indicated
Okay, there we go. It's slowing down. There we go.
MCP speed row 1 indicator speed Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3 11,104 11,001 239 knots indicated minus 984 feet per minute minus 1109 feet per minute 238 knots indicated 238 knots indicated flaps 0 10,934 feet ASL altimeter 1,008 29.77 inches dot
Dear passengers, we have reached an altitude that requires all electronics to be turned off
239 knots
and stowed
indicated
for landing.
10,700
You may continue to
minus
use your
1473 feet
mobile phones
239 knots
and
indicated
tablets in airplane
All right,
mode.
we're looking
Thank
good.
you.
Transition altitude.
altimeter 1,008 29.78 inches dot
Transition altitude. We're already past
The
that,
Federal
you
Penpal.
fool.
10,400
Yes. The
10,452 feet ASL
A2A1.
We are not. We
Arrangs.
oh, it's because it was an 11.
NAV1 has
240
localizer.
in TFM speed box.
Localizer is alive.
You have to manually
Runway
change
heading
it with
6.
intervene on. First officer actually doesn't change anything. It's VNAV.
240 knots indicated 10,000 feet
Passing 10,000 feet.
left retractable landing light
Yeah,
left
no,
retractable
Josh,
landing.
that was my whole
Right
point.
landing light on.
You
Left
got to
runway, turn off
go
light
in
on.
there and change
Right
those
runway, turn off light on.
speeds.
Taxi light on.
You have to.
Flaps 0 9762 9743 240 knots indicate minus 1362 XRT Lex 1 sled red XRT 020 degrees 5.21 MM 501 240 slash 5003 degrees 7.2 NQ 210 slash 4008 Microsoft Flex XRT red XRT 020 degrees 5.2 NM XRT 020 degrees 1.4 Microsoft Flex MCP speed 240
Glide
knots
slope
indicated.
is alive.
MCP speed indicator speed at plus
NAV1 has glide slope.
24 blank 210 Microsoft Flight Simulator 9180 feet ASL minus 1138 feet per minute 239 knots indicated flaps 0
He's not brought flaps out yet, neither.
9081 feet ASL 9074 feet 232 knots indicated
He should be here in a minute when I get down to 210. There should at least be flaps 1. We'll see. We'll see. That was the whole point of this flight.
9014 feet ASL 9010 feet ASL 223 knots indicated minus 315 feet 222 knots indicated
We are slowing down, though. We are.
217 knots indicated Act RTE X1 slash red only multi-line selected. Act RTE X1 slash 3020 degrees 0.3 NM1. MM 501 240 slash 5500A. Flex 00032. Equals 210D slash 4000A. 043. D160 210 slash 3500A. Flex 1. 12 R 4. D183K 195 slash 2062. Flex 1. 005. Side 36 152 slash 2000. Flex 1. RNP 6. 1.00 slash 0 RNP 5. Side 36 152 slash 2000. Act RTE 01. RW 36 140 slash. Act blank. 2. D049 degrees 42. 12 3. 04. Side 36 152 slash 2000. 05, 536 140 slash 2000, 04, Cypher 03, D183K 195 slash 2062. 12 R2, D160 L210 slash 3500A. 12 R3, D183K 195 slash 2062. 04, Cypher 36 152 slash 2000, 05, 536 140 slash 2000, 04, Cypher 36 152 slash 2000, 03, D108 12 R2, D101, Equals 210D slash 4000A. 003 degrees 3.0 NM. Act RTE 003 degrees 1.3 NM. Microsoft Flight 7935 PASL. Minus 1627, 7881 feet. 210 knots indicated. Altimeter 1008, 29.7801 feet. 7778 feet ASL.
I'll tell you, my airplane's way above what the altitude
RTE
says
X1
here on
slash 2
the
red
flag.
RTE X1 slash 2003 degrees 1.3 M1. Equals 210 D slash 4000 A.
Well, it's 4,000 or above. Never mind. Never mind. That's...
Act RTE X049 degrees 4.61. D160 L210 slash 3500 A. 041. D160 L210 slash 3500 A. 12 R2, D183K 195 slash 2062. 03, Side 36 152 slash 2000. 04, 536 140 slash 2000. 04, 536 140 slash 2000. 05, RW 36 140 slash 58, 7000 feet.
Okay.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. 6906 feet AS. 6876, 210 knots indicated. Altimeter 1008. Act RTE X1 spread red. Act RTE 01, D160 L210 slash 3500A. 12 R2, D183K 195 slash 2062. Act RTE 049 degrees 3.6 NM. Microsoft Flight Simulator. MCP speed. Indicator airspeed at Alt plus E selected 210. Selection removed. 190. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.6350 feet. Minus 1575. 208 knots indicated.
Fun down here in a minute. I'm going to be turning on.
6229. 6225. 201 knots indicated. Altimeter 1008. 29.77 inches. Dot.
Flaps 5. Flaps 5.
Flaps 2. Act RTE X1 spread red 1. 12 R2, 03, 04, 05. RW 36 140 slash. Microsoft 6000. Pursue destination runway. Runway combo box 36 collapsed. OK button alt plus O.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Cancel. OK button alt plus. Microsoft paused.
Options menu.
Unpaused.
Page 1 of 1.
56 50. 189 knots indicated. 190 knots indicated. 190 knots indicated. 5437. 5417. 189 knots indicated. Act RTE X1 slash red. Act RTE 003 degrees 3.3 NM. 1. Side 36 152 slash 2000. 003 degrees 3.31. 003 degrees 1.5 NM. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38. Microsoft Flight Simulator. 5072 feet ASL. 5003 feet ASL. 4977. 189 knots indicated. Act RTE X1 red. Act RTE 003 degrees 3.3 NM. Act RTE 003 degrees 1.5 NM. 1. Side 36 152 slash 2000. Approach
mode on.
190 knots indicated. 4509 feet. 4485 feet. 190 knots indicated.
Like I said, I've never flown to this airport, and some of these... This was a kind of a weird ILS, too. It didn't have the exact waypoint that I needed. It wasn't showing up, so we'll see what happens.
38 feet. 38 15. 189 knots indicated. Act RTE X1 slash 2 PMDG 737 MCP navigation column 338 CMDB off button alt plus D. CWSA off button alt plus C. CMDA off button alt CMDB off button alt plus. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Act RTE X1 slash 2 PMD main column 248 main window mid button. Reduce size minimize exit button configure home button plan page checklist OFT button radio free climate detect speech recognition head weather button head low sheet button assign checklist button show tax options show ground options head airport info button after takeoff check descent flow button descent checklist button approach checklist button landing checklist button approach checklist button rest
approach checklist.
MCP Microsoft Flight Simulator 3000 feet.
2976. Checked. Approach checklist complete.
58 feet. 189 knots indicated.
We'll see what happens.
MCP speed 190.
87% right.
MCP speed 190.
72% right.
190 knots indicated. Main row 1 MCP navigation column 33 Act RTE X1 slash RTE 003 degrees 4.6 RW 36 140 slash Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 Microsoft Flight
right.
MCP speed indicated airspeed at Alt plus E selected 190. Selection removed.
43% right.
Light off. Nose. Gear down. Stop. Nose gear transit light off. 140. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.
35% right.
2042 feet. 187 knots indicated. 2000 feet. Minus 800
31% right.
129. MCP heading 129. MCP altitude 100 feet nav.
26% right.
MCP navigation row 2 column CMDB
Flaps
output mode plus D.
25.
CWSA output CMDB output mode plus D.
14%
CMDB
right.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0. 1836 VASL. 1825 feet.
3% right.
At RTEX 1/1 PMDB 737 CD row 1 column main column 3
Flaps
7.
2% left.
Main window pause button.
Flaps 40.
Connect button. Preview before
2%
secure
left.
checklist. Shutdown flow after landing check approach checklist button. Landing checklist button.
Flaps 40.
1% left.
1646. 1640 feet at. Approach checklist. Landing checklist after landing flow button. Landing checklist button. After landing shutdown flow button. After landing checklist button. Approach checklist button. Landing checklist button. Press.
Landing
Connect button.
checklist.
Microsoft Flight
Engine
Simulator 1.
start
Microsoft Flight
switches.
Simulator 1.38.2.
Continuous. Speed brake.
We're good.
Seat.
Speed brake on.
Minus 2044 feet.
Landing gear.
No, we're not.
142 knots indicated.
Flaps. Sit. Cabin crew.
We'll see.
Captain
This is what it
prepare
did
for
yesterday. It just
Notified.
too fast.
Landing checklist completed.
1000
CDU
CDU message displayed. VNAV disconnect.
Seeing it disconnects my VNAV.
Amber command data engage light off.
1% right.
Amber command data engage light on. Amber command data engage light on. Amber command data engage. 141 knots indicated. Amber command 1699 feet per minute. Amber command data engage light off. Amber command data engage light off. Amber command data engage light off.
500.
CMDA light off. CMDB light off. Red command data engage light on. Red command CMDA light off. CMDA light off.
400.
Minus 1755 feet per minute.
300.
142 knots indicated. Minus 1759 feet per minute.
Not going to happen.
240.
200.
223 feet at.
1%
Minus 1765
left.
feet. Minus 1750. Pause.
100.
Nope.
Page 1 of 1.
Not doing it.
3%
Press
left.
ESC to resume. Press space to load.
I don't,
slash
this is
save.
why I don't like doing these
Press
airports. I don't know
3%
because I don't
left.
know what the ILS should be, and the ILS for this was only like
3%
2,000
left.
feet. So I don't know.
3% left.
I'm gonna do another flight later to an airport that I know
3% left.
because this is definitely not it. Definitely not.
3%
Minus
left.
1752 feet per minute.
It for some reason turns off my VNAV.
3%
and I
left.
don't know why it's kicking off VNAV. I don't understand that.
3% left.
Well, one, it's not connected. It didn't connect to the ILS, so I guess that's
3%
why.
left.
That would make sense, I guess. I don't know.
3% left.
Anyways, I gotta shut up
Main row 1 column 207.
TFM.
3% left.
PMDT 7 red only multi-line select at RTEX1/1 at RTE0033 TR1 410/410
3% left.
Ancom /4000 hold at 3 Ancom /4000 left 4
See, it went past the
3%
runway
left.
altogether.
Microsoft Flight Simulator
so
1.38.2.0
I need to do an
3%
airport that I
left.
know.
Main row 1 column 2206
I think everything's
Main
working
window.
fine. I think it was
3%
me on
left.
that airport because I don't know that airport.
Microsoft Flight Simulator Restream chat column 3 of 6 Restream
I
chat row 1
mean,
column 1
3%
we'll
left.
see, but let me,
3% left.
Josh. We'll stream here in a little bit. I'm gonna
window,
disconnect
connect button.
for now.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.LR
3%
column
left.
30.2.5
Set up a different flight.
Start recording checkbox not checked.
Guys, I'll be back in a little bit.
Stop streaming checkbox checked.
3% left.
Make sure you got your notifications set. Subscribe to the channel.
3%
and,
left.
Stop streaming checkbox checked.
I'll be back here in a bit. We'll do another flight. See if we can figure